Hello, Beard Gang. Hello, Beard Gang. And welcome on back to yet another Twitch stream. And happy Sunday. Bye, Jess. Give me 1 second. I always forget to lower this music in the beginning, and I keep forgetting to put the little visualizer thing that I made on. Hold on 1 second. Yeah. Story was very confused as to who was on the screen, because we have Big Cage, and then if we scoot on over this way, then there's also the Shiny D12 and Tiny Cage. She didn't seem entertained at that. She didn't seem too entertained at that, but that's fine. Anyway, hello everybody, and welcome on back to yet another Twitch stream, and happy Monday to everybody. Hope everybody is having a great day. I'm still feeling a little under the weather. My throat's still a little weird. I am feeling like better each day, but like it's just annoying, man. And boy, oh boy, the dream that I had last night, let's just say I had a dream that I guess could equate to like a nightmare, and I ended up waking up at like 5 a.m. and I've been up since like 5 a.m. So that's been fun. That's been a lot of fun. It's a very low energy day. So also another day without coffee. Well, I mean, I had a little coffee yesterday, but it definitely triggered something, so I'm staying away from coffee today. So we'll see what my doctor says on Friday. I think I can last till Friday without any coffee or anything like that. So, but anyway, guys, gals, and pals, we are going to go ahead and start this party off. So what is going on, guys, gals, and pals? It's me, your boy, Chrisxchad, coming at you here live from the Twitch. Just in case you don't know what this place is, this is the Beard Zone. It's a place where we have a deep love and appreciation for beards, but never fear, no beards are ever required here in the Beard Zone. And as always, the best way that we like to start things off here in the Beard Zone is with none other than a sexy intro. So roll it, baby. Huh? Dude, I wish it was the best intro on Twitch. I mean, I love it personally. I would like to get like a envisioned version of that. Also, I love how you can't see Story. She's like she's hiding. She is she's having a little bit of a rough day. Both of us really are. And she her friend actually just came by and visited her for both of us. Oh. Yeah, Story's been taking care of her friend's dog since they were on vacation in Florida in Disney. So we've been going over there taking care of them. What?
Water.
God, they gave you like $100. Think about all the books you can get from Barnes and Noble now when we go on our Barnes and Noble date. Also, for the foreseeable future, until I say otherwise, the only options for the Hydrate, G Fuel, and coffee will be water or tea, if I have tea, which I've been trying to make sure to drink caffeine-free tea, because I think the caffeine is triggering like the dryness and like that lump feeling in my throat and everything. So I love getting random health problems, but hopefully this Friday we'll figure out what is going on. What's that? It's a quill. Oh, that's very nice. They know you still know those little cookies over there? Shortbread cookies. I don't know if you guys can see it. She's like literally in my blind spot. I'll show everybody. We got Disney shortbread cookies. She got a quill. They gave her like $100 for babysitting the doggo and the catto. And then they gave her a quill as well. Let me take a sip of this water real quick. But anyway, yeah, crouching story hidden streamer. That definitely is Story. Here, I don't know if you can. Here, let me zoom in a little bit. They also got her a, what is this? Ancient key. Oh, it's falling out of the thing. Ancient key bottle opener. I'm getting some Keyblade vibes. There you go. Now you can kind of see it. Also, now if I lean back, you ready for this? Ready for this? I love her so much. I love her. I also love all of you guys, gals, and pals. How's everybody doing? Let me go ahead and say hello. I'm so sorry. I haven't had a chance to say hello to everybody that's being chatty in the chat. Let me scroll up to the top. We had Johnny, who was indeed here first. Johnny, if it wasn't for that damn nightmare and for me waking up at 5 a.m., I think today would have been a great day. I think that kind of cascaded me just to having, like, not the greatest of days, but it wasn't the worst of days. So, you know, it's just wait till you hear the only bit of my nightmare that I remember. I only remember one specific part, and then every single time I kept trying to like fall back asleep at like 5 a.m. I couldn't. It was like the weirdest fucking nightmare ever. And I know that there was more that happened, but there's only one specific bit that I remember happened. And I told a story, and she's like, "That's fucking weird." And I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, "I don't even know what that means." Hand purple blue piece. Hand purple blue piece. What did you mean by that, Johnny? Oh, the peace sign. That's what you were looking for. Oh, that's right. Well, I was taking my Instagram photos and shit like that. And actually, you know, I keep forgetting I got to do my Twitch story because that sends out like another notification to let people know that I'm live. Oh, let me do it real quick. I'll get story in here. Live right now. It's gonna be a bland one. There we go. Done. There we go. Yeah, if you didn't know, those Twitch story things, they'll send out a separate push notification to like let people know that you're live and stuff. It's cool. That's how I've been using it. Or I'll be doing like some behind the scenes stuff, or like just pictures of Indy. The subs only get to see pictures of Indy on there. So but we also have Ace in the house and Wookie. Hi Ace. Hi Wookie. How are you doing? Please, guys, and pals, I'm very far behind on chat. I will catch up to you. We also got Demo here. It's a nice day, 70 degrees out. Dude, it's been like 50, 60 degrees, but it's been beautiful. I went on 2 walks today. 2 walks. I went on one earlier in the morning, and then I went on one a little bit before we had dinner. What are you doing, bud? No, you gotta pay attention to the okay, he's gone. I was gonna say he's gotta pay attention to the camera. Maybe someone will give him a treat. But yeah, it was a very, very nice day out. 1954. Oh, you were talking about the what was the right answer? I don't even know what the right answer was. Touch the butt, Finding Nemo. What about touching the butt? Also, hi, Unhappy. How are you doing? Welcome on. And did Freckled say that, well, great minds think alike? Sure. Yeah, that is totally a thing that Freckle says. Also, big shout out to Freckle. Freckle was streaming today. Yeah, he was streaming today. I thought you knew. Okay, Story didn't know. But yeah, no, Freckle was streaming today. He was doing some puzzle box game. I didn't get a chance to say hi because today was just a fucking nightmare of just like lack of sleep and health issues. So hi, Nick Cage. Gonna get soup. All right, I had soup for dinner. It was nice chicken noodle soup. Huh? Cookies are so good. I would have one, but I want to try and stay away from like processed stuff. Is this stream going to be led by Nicolas Cage? I might occasionally just like change the camera over to Nicolas Cage. I can do that with the gimbals. What's that, babe? We're all Nicolas Cage in the end. That's what Story just said. It'd be funny if Chris left the camera on Nicolas Cage all stream. I mean, don't test me, so don't test me. Especially for Pacific Drive, Nick would be gone in 60 seconds. I see what you did there, Johnny. I see what you did there. Yep, we got Mini Cage. We also got Jess and Sassy in the house. Hi, Jess. Hi, Sassy. How are the two of you doing? I'm catching up, guys. I'm catching up with the end of chat. Gonna be making dinner. Goddamn time change got me all fucked up. Dude, it got me so bad yesterday. I was so out of it yesterday. Hence why I had to push yesterday's stream an hour forward. I'm definitely doing better today, but like, man, oh man, that hour makes a whole fucking difference. I don't think the hour was because the reason why I like, I don't think that was why I had like a nightmare last night, but like it makes such a fucking difference, and it's only a fucking hour or so. Ben's intro, yes, it's Story. Water, thank you for the water, Jess. Hope you're doing well, Jess. Ace, hello again to you. Crouching Story, hidden streamer. It's like Thor said, after 20 years, your body starts downloading random DLCs. Dude, I know, man, I know. But like the DLCs that I might be downloading, I'm hoping it's not the extreme. These are really bad DLCs. Hopefully it's just some weird thing. Hopefully it's with allergies. It could be like a bajillion different things. I still think it's like that GERD like gas reflux, acid reflux. I hope that's what it is. I hope that's what it is. Drifted is here as well. Hi, Drifted. How are you doing? Welcome on in. Hope both your days get better. Thank you. Yeah, it's just been a rough day. It's just been a rough day. But you know what? Monday's over, guys. Give yourselves pats on the backs and applause to yourselves. You made it through the toughest day of the week, which is Monday. Fuck Mondays. I hate them. We love you all too. Thanks, Johnny. Nick, how are you doing, Nick? Want to play Helldivers too? Yeah, on a night that I'm gonna probably be playing Helldivers. Mondays are our single player nights, so we're gonna be doing some Pacific Drive tonight instead. I might be doing some Helldivers on either Friday, or I might be doing some Helldivers on Sunday. Actually, most likely I am definitely doing it on Sunday. I'll explain about the schedule in a second. For those that don't know, I post out the schedule every single week and post it on all the socials. It's on the Beard Zone Discord and everything. Whatchamacallit? I have the schedule out all over the place and everything. So, but I'm thinking about doing Helldivers. Helldivers is a Monday, Friday possibility. And then I'm definitely probably going to be doing some this upcoming Sunday, I think, with some friends. I'm not 100% certain. I got to double check on that. It's just been one hell of a day, dude. How are you doing, by the way, Nick? How's everything going with you, man? Welcome on in. Well, the hand purple BLEP thing showed up on Truffle, but not on the regular Twitch chat. Okay, yeah, it's so weird. I wish everything was just uniform and just showed up everywhere, you know? I hate how it shows up on some places and some places it doesn't. Hi, sorry you had a nightmare. Hi, Penguin, how are you doing? And yeah, dude, me too, man. It was a weird one. I know that there was more that happened in the dream, but I'll tell you in a second here what the bit that I remember waking up to, and like that like deep breath, like waking up out of bed. It was so fucking weird, so fucking weird. But how are you doing, Penguin? Mondays, yeah, definitely. Today was definitely a case of the Mondays, except the weather is fucking gorgeous out. I almost went for a third walk, honestly. The walks, I've actually been feeling better going for walks and stuff like that, so I'm wondering if like just physical activity is helping me get through whatever I got going on right now. So I'm gonna try my best to stay active for the next few days and see if that makes a difference or anything. Hi, Prehistoric. Didn't get to see you play Hogwarts Legacy. Hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, so I tried it a little bit off stream, Nick, because I was trying to ascertain if it was like a game that I was gonna want to play on stream and everything, and I was enjoying it, but then all of the shit that was kind of happening, there was a lot of like kickback and everything like that with like content creators and streamers and everything. So I did play it a little bit off stream and everything. And then I'm not gonna lie, as cool as it was and everything, it's not my full cup of tea. It's one of those games that like I was interested in, wanted to get and everything. I probably was gonna wait for it to like be on sale or something like that. But I actually have watched like one or two people play, like do a full playthrough. It's definitely one of those games that I think I enjoyed a little bit more of like watching somebody, but I might be down to jump back into it. I might be down to jump back into it because the two people that I watched who played it, they didn't have my house. I'm Hufflepuff, which I loved how it like connected with like Pottermore and stuff like that and everything. Speaking of Harry Potter, I'm actually wearing my Hufflepuff sweats right now. I have Hufflepuff sweatpants on right now. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I just didn't think it was going to be like a game that we could really vibe with. It probably would have only been for like a few streams, to be honest. And then B, everything, all of the kickback and the flack that content creators were getting, it was a nightmare. Just if you even talked about it on stream, it was insane. And I was like not afraid to talk about it. But playing it on stream, I was like, you know what? I'm not even like 100% wanting to play it as a stream game. You know, but I appreciate it, and who knows, maybe I'll even make a YouTube video out of it. I have it in my, I've been kind of going through my Steam library and putting stuff in lists of, I want to stream this game. I want to do a YouTube recording for this game. This game I need to beat still and everything. I've been trying to get through my backlog. So I know Hogwarts Legacy is somewhere on there because I played like an hour or two of it, and then I was like, all right, I'm like, well, I'll figure out if I want to do this or not. And then I came up with a decision and everything. So, yeah, I was liking it for the most part. I definitely liked watching it more. Definitely like watching some playthroughs of it. Just seeing like all the different houses that everybody had and like the differences between the houses and everything. Doing okay. Chronic illness flares have been preventing me from streaming and making dice and just existing. Dude, I feel you on so many levels, Sassy. I mean, I don't know if what I have right now is a chronic illness, but I think it's a new DLC, a new thing. A new thing. We'll see. But I go to my doctor I go to my primary on Friday, and I know they're gonna probably want to do a whole workup and everything. They're gonna check my diabetes and everything, but they're also gonna probably want to do some tests on. I definitely think it's something with my thyroid, and my lymph nodes and shit like that and everything. So we'll see, and hopefully it's something that's curable. I hope so. Hopefully they just say here's a bunch of antibiotics. Go home and you'll be fine. I really hope that's what it is. So, but I feel you on like illness hitting and then just like preventing you from doing anything. I get that. I just got over being sick along with all this for the first time in a very, very long time. And it hit me hard. It hit me real fucking hard. Today has been wild. I know, right? It's been a wild day. How's my day been? It's been good. Loving the weather. Feeling better. Each day is a little bit better. Each day is a little bit better. But you know, it's just gonna take time. It's just gonna take time, and I really hopefully my doctor can just diagnose me and figure out what the fuck this is, because now it's like we're getting close to 2 weeks of these symptoms. So I'm like, in my mind, like that's kind of a long time. But I know as a diabetic now, it takes a longer time for me to heal from stuff that I would have probably bounced back from in the past, you know. All right, I'll check back in on Friday if you're down. Doing well, thanks. That's good, Nick. I'm glad to hear that you're doing well. And yeah, dude, definitely. I have it's between like Helldivers 2, Nightingale, and then there was another game. There's another game that I had on there. I think it was either Outlast Trials or Barony. So it really depends on like big thing. If story is available to do Nightingale, we're definitely doing Nightingale. That's a big thing. If she's available, we're playing Nightingale. Yeah, Outlast is one of the options. Like I was digging Outlast. I don't know if we were digging it as a stream game, but Outlast was a thought. Nightingale is definitely a thing. Helldivers 2, Barony was another one. I think there was another one that I had in the mix of just like maybe for Friday, just because I've just been so indecisive lately, and I've just been wanting to mix it up a little bit and everything. So I was like, oh, you know, maybe Friday might be a day that we can try something different. You know, we'll see. But definitely Sunday though. Sunday's definitely going to be Helldivers for sure. Hey Witchy, I'm good, and yes, it's Monday. It is, and it's over. Monday, you made it through. It's the tail end of Monday, which counts. That means that's the end. So, but I'm glad that you're good. Stream this weekend was super fun. I missed it. Fuck. Wait, stream this weekend was super fun. Wait, who's stream? Wait, what? What are we talking about? Stream this weekend was super fun, and I missed it. Fuck. No, you're talking about Johnny's stream. Yes, I caught a little bit of Johnny's stream, his fixin' OBS stuff stream the other day, and it looked pretty cool. He's got a lot of cool stuff in the works. I was like very confused. I was like, wait, which year? Are you saying that you streamed, or were you guys in another stream? Like, what's happening? Oh wait, you meant mine. I thought you said I streamed this weekend. Streamer's vision is based on movement, and apparently so is Yeah, I just got set up for streaming again, so it's bound to happen sooner or later. Witchy, that is awesome. Am I following you, Witchy? Let me make sure that I am following. I think I am. I am following you already, so I will know when you're streaming, and I will definitely do my best to stop by, say hello. At bare minimum, at least say hello and pop in and say hi. So, but that's awesome. I didn't know you were planning on getting back into streaming, Witchy. That's awesome. That's a good idea, Chris. I know you and Margin both have way too many games. Yeah, I know. And I was like, you know what? Steam's got this like fancy thing where you can just make lists. So I've just been making stuff into lists. I got stuff segmented by like crowd control stuff. I have stuff that's organized by like games that I've started on stream that I didn't finish. I got stuff that's things that I started, but I need to just finish in general and stuff like that. I've just been going through because a new perk of mine, I should say, is especially at the ripe age of 32. I fucking hate having stuff that I started and I didn't finish. It feels like a waste. It feels like a waste, and there's so many things that I have that I just want to go back and I want to finish and everything. And it's just like so little time to do it as a stream thing, so little time if I want to do it as a YouTube thing. So I really got to pick and choose and everything. But I'm glad that I'm getting through some of the stuff on my backlog, like Liza P. I just finished and absolutely loved the heck out of Liza P. What a great Souls game. Streamer's Vision, yeah, just got set up for streaming again. But yeah, I recommend use the Steam list, especially if you're on PC. Just organize stuff by different lists and like things you got to get to and everything, you know. Frog is also here as well. Frog, did you finish streaming, dude? I thought you were streaming, or did you just end your stream? How you doing, by the way, Frog? Welcome on in. How's it going, buddy? How was your stream? I loved your avatar, by the way. I caught a little bit of your stream. I caught a tiny bit, but I was in the middle of eating dinner and stuff, so. If it affects ability to function properly, I consider it a chronic illness or noise. Oh no, absolutely. I totally agree with you on that. Definitely considered a chronic illness for sure. I'm just hoping that this thing is just like a temperamental thing. I hope that I just caught a bug so bad that it has affected my lymph nodes. Now my body's just like fighting it off, and that's why my throat's feeling a little like puffy. I'm feeling like fatigued and stuff like that. I'm hoping it's not the worst case scenario stuff. But either way, if it is, I'll handle it. I'll handle it, you know? Thank you, Ace, for the hydrate. Also, again, no coffee, no G Fuel, at least for the foreseeable streams. I definitely feel like yesterday when I had that little bit of cup of coffee, that triggered something. So until I say so, no coffee, no G Fuel, because both of them have caffeine. I'm sticking to water. Possibly if I ever get some like Gatorade or something like that for the electrolytes, and tea. And tea. That's it. So right now I got tea and water. Those are your only options. I was having fun. I'm tempted to solo it. Dude, it's doable, man. It's doable. I've seen some people solo some matches on there and everything. It's totally doable. And I'm saying if you're enjoying it, you want to play that bad, and you want to solo it, I say go for it. I mean, that's also Hunt Showdown. I know tons of people who like, they could go play with friends, but they prefer just doing the quick plays, the solo like battle royale type mode sort of thing, or they just play a solo in like duos, and I'm like, that's crazy. But I used to love doing the quick plays on there. As you get your A1C back to normal, your body will heal other things the way it's supposed to. The problem with having a high A1C is that your body sees it as an injury and devotes all its healing towards that. Yeah, which is why it takes a longer time to like heal. Like if you got like a cut, like cuts take a longer time to heal. Or if you bang and you got like a black and blue, or like a bump or something, you know, like it just takes longer to heal. It takes longer to heal. So I get it. I totally get it. So I think my A1C is going to definitely be a little bit higher. I haven't been as good as I was with the first time around and everything, but I'm hoping maybe in the next few days we'll just like really upping up the working out and everything. Maybe I can swing it a few points and everything. We'll see, hopefully. But I'm hoping that it's just maybe my body also just adjusting with now being a fully blown diabetic, and you know, getting the right medication and everything that I need in my body. This is just my body's way of healing, but it just seems that it's weird out of the blue, and especially just after I was being sick. So it could also just be some, I could have had COVID, I could have had the flu, I could have had that upper respiratory thing. My breathing's better. I'm a little stuffy. I got a little congestion, but nothing like I was before, where I was like gasping for breath and stuff like that. So nah, Johnny ended up doing a super early morning stream and a Jackbox night, which was good times. Nice. I need to get back into doing Jackbox. I need to get back in general just doing community night. Not that stream fix wasn't fun. Howdy. Hi, Hollowed. How are you doing? Welcome on in. I know that somebody bought a treat for Ash, which don't think I forgot. I will go ahead. That's the wrong button. I will go ahead and give Ash a treat here in just a second. I just want to make sure that I'm saying hello to everybody. He is in here. He's very excited about the window. And now he is going to, he's going to do some stuff. He's going to do some stuff and things. Ash, a kiss. Hi, do you want some kitty boy treats? He's like, Dad, I thought you would never ask. He's like, yes, I would love kitty boy treats. He's kind of like looking at the camera too. It's funny. Stream maintenance is more for me than anyone else. Right. Well, no, you were saying like, it's like kind of keep yourself accountable, and doing it on stream is a good way of keeping yourself accountable. And I like that. And that's a good way of doing it. Available Sunday for Helldivers too if you need a squad mate. Yes. For sure. I'm definitely doing it on Sunday, and I haven't asked anybody yet. So just an hour. Nice. How'd the hour stream go? They discontinued my favorite non-dairy milk, and now I need to be sad. What kind of tea do I have? I have Yogi's antioxidant green tea. I just was reading a lot that a lot of people were recommending Yogi. I forget what it is. Here, let me go ahead and give him a treat before he gets scared and runs away.
That's one fucking nice kitty right there.
There you go. He's got his treats. I gave him a pretty big handful since we don't really get to see him a whole lot in here. He's got a lot of treats over there. He'll be there for a little while. But yeah, Yagi does this weird thing where they name their tea as like what it's supposed to do and help. So this one's antioxidants, which I figured, oh, my thyroid and my lymph nodes. Antioxidants would be good. I was reading some people were saying like green tea is good, ginger, peppermint, stuff like that. So there was also a detox tea that they recommended as well that they have, but I got this one. I was really craving green tea. So it's green tea with a little bit of lemon and a little dash of honey. Dude, I've been drinking so much tea lately, and I miss it, man. I miss drinking tea, but the tea's been helping. The warm water and the tea has definitely been helping and everything. So, I heard that brand is quality. I love that. That was great, Witchy. Thank you for that. My family got sore throats and colds. Yeah, well, see, that's the thing where I'm like, it might just be some sort of viral thing that my body is just fighting off, and this is how it's still fighting off. But like, and again, I mean, I know I'm newly diabetic, like newly diagnosed diabetic, so like maybe this is just how my body fights things off. But like we talked about it a little bit yesterday. Like my mom instilled the fear of, but what if in me, and it's like, don't be your own doctor. Go and see a doctor and everything. But I will say some of the random remedies that I've been trying, like, cause like I thought it might be GERD. I thought it might be like an acid reflux thing and everything. Some of that stuff was helping me. Some of the stuff was helping me. Taking like ibuprofen was helping me because it was reducing like the swelling and the inflammation and stuff like that and everything. So, but I won't know the truth until I go to my doctor, until they do some blood work. I won't know the truth until if they need me to go and do any tests and everything to get a full diagnosis and everything. So for now, I can just do what, you know, makes me feel better, which is, you know, I've been taking vitamins. Nothing too crazy, like B, C, you know, like the regular stuff and everything. I've been drinking my teas. I've been keeping to like very bland foods, soups, stuff like that and everything. So like, I don't know. I never realized that Ash has hipster bangs. He does. He also has a boot as one of his patterns on his fur. It looks like a cowboy boot. It's towards his butt, and it looks like a boot. You can't tell me otherwise. Kitty, yes. I don't think Penguin. You may have never seen Ash. That's Ash. That's my boy, my son. He is like I like to say, he is my angsty art student who just wants to go to art school. Doesn't want to have anything to do with dad. Loves his mom. But just, you know, says, Dad, stay the fuck away from me. Leave me alone. I just want to go to art school, okay? I'm good. Took my kid to his endo appointment, so kind of wore out from the drive. Oh, I guess it must be really, really far away. I'm sorry to hear that, Hollow. But hey, you know, I mean, at least, you know, it's done and it's over and the day is over too, you know? You also have Kit T. You know what? There were 2 good jokes. You get 1 for those 2 good jokes so far between frogs and witches. So there you go. I thought that my sore throat was acid reflux at first. Yeah, well, I've never had acid reflux, so that's why I've been having such a hard time explaining like this like feeling and everything that I have. And like definitely my right side is there's not a bump there, but like it's definitely like inflamed. It's definitely puffier on the right side of my throat and everything. And I know this is where like your thyroid is and everything. So we'll see. I'm hoping the doctor can tell me. I know they're gonna want to check like all my blood levels and everything like that, and I'll figure it out. So, but that appointment's on Friday. They're obviously also gonna test like my A1C and everything for like my diabetes and everything. And the only way I'm gonna know is by seeing the doctors. So just keep your fingies crossed for me. Keep your fingies crossed for me. You missed my tea joke though. Did I? Since you aren't having coffee, I'll drink it for you. Thank you. I pity the fool that don't drink my tea. Oh, was it that one, Mr. T? Okay, I get it. I did miss that one. I'm sorry. I don't know why. I don't know why my brain just like saw that and I didn't think that was a joke. That's my bad. Shush CXC bot. Sore throat was acid reflux. I get acid reflux all the time. It sucks. I've never had it. I've never had acid reflux, and like the chest pain. It's not necessarily pain. It's like discomfort that I have been having. It's definitely better now. But it's like a tingly feeling, and then occasionally it's kind of like a wavy kind of pain. Like where it'll bother me in a specific spot. It's never in one specific spot and staying there. It kind of like moves around, which I know there's lymph nodes in your chest, in this area and everything. So which is why I think it's my lymph nodes and everything. But like it's never in the same place, and it's never on the same side, because I know the left side, oh, if you're having pains on the left side, that could be a heart attack. That could be a heart related thing. But it's never on the same side. It's never consistent. It moves around and stuff. And I was reading a lot for some people who have GERD or real severe acid reflux stuff have complained about chest pains to the point where it feels like it's a heart attack. Like some people have been duped on thinking, oh God, I'm having a heart attack, but it's just really bad acid reflux. So I also did read that some people who have acid reflux can, obviously develop GERD and also can have it as a chronic thing and everything, and it can stay around a while. If it's not treated or maintained and stuff, you can get like an infection and stuff like that from untreated GERD and stuff like that and everything. So again, this is all new. I won't know until I go and see the doctor and the doctor says, hey, yep, this is 100% what you have and everything. But, just simply by taking some like ibuprofen to reduce inflammation, especially like in my throat and everything, has been helping. Drinking the tea, drinking the soup. What else? Taking some like vitamins, the B, the C, stuff like that and everything, antioxidants and everything, that's been helping and everything. So yeah. But I've never had it, so I don't know if that is what it is. But like the Tums have been helping too. The fact that I can go take 2 Tums and most of the stuff kind of goes away, I'm like, okay, that kind of makes me feel like this is what I have. So acid reflux feels like you're a dragon that hasn't learned to properly breathe fire, so you keep scorching yourself by accident. I do get that. Like I get like a hot feeling in my chest, and when I burp, I do get like some relief and everything. But it is like a tingly burning sensation like in the bottom of my chest, or closer to like where my esophagus is and stuff like that, which is why I'm thinking it may be more acid reflux. But again, it's speculate all day and throw around like, but this thing, that thing. I really just need to go and see the fucking doctor. And I did try calling. I don't know if I told the story that I tried calling and they were like, yeah, we can't. Like Friday's the only availability that we got. And I'm like, all right, so I can last till Friday. I lasted almost 2 weeks now with most of this stuff. I can last till Friday. And who knows? Maybe by Friday, Friday comes around and I'm feeling better. That honestly is my luck. Friday could come around or Thursday could come around. I go to sleep. I wake up Friday morning and I'm feeling like basically like myself. That could very, very well be a thing. So we'll see. Does laying on your left side help it feel better? I don't know, because hollowed, I have this weird thing. I can fall asleep on my back, but I'm very much a belly sleeper. I lay flat on my belly. Like I can fall asleep on my back, and sometimes even my sides. But lately I've been sleeping a lot on my belly, and like it's just I can't fall asleep otherwise if I'm not on my belly and everything. I know if it does hurt, if I move around or shift different like positions and stuff like that, eventually it will feel better. It's never consistent though. Never fully consistent. Acid reflux sucks, especially when I end up popping Tums like candy. Yeah, and I was reading that shit you should not be popping. I didn't realize. I think you're only supposed to have like 7 or 8 for a day within 24 hours. You're not supposed to go over that and everything. So, but I was also reading that if it is like GERD and stuff, there is medication that they can give me. They could give me antibiotics to see if it clears up any infections or anything or whatever. So we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. There's a lot of what ifs, and it could be this, could be that. I have acid reflux so bad that it made me have a back pain. Yeah, I was reading that too. It can cause a lot of random shit. You would never think. It's like acid reflux. How does it cause that kind of shit? The body's a mystery, man. The body's a fucking mystery. I also dig that shirt. Of course, you know I love that style of shirt anyway. I do know your love for these shirts, and me too, man. I need to find more of these. I love this brand though. This is Goodfellow & Co., which is a Target brand. It's one of my all-time favorite brands. One of my all-time favorite brands, and I swear to God, I can't find any more of ones that I don't already own. I think I own all of these polos that they have. But the big reason I like it is because it's not that like cotton material. It's like that sort of stretchy material. I'll have to look and see what these shirts are made out of, but I like that it's like that semi-stretchy material because then it's like breathable and everything. Frog, thank you for the treats for Indy. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. Yeah, he's allowed some treats. He was a good boy today, and he went on 2 walks today. He went on 2. Oh, good boy. You tell everybody, yes, Dad was crazy today. Dad went on 2 walks, one in the morning, one in the afternoon. I went with him on both of them. I was such a good boy. So take it. Go ahead. Crazy boy. Oh, you're a sociopath sleeping on your belly. Well, and Story came out for this because like she's there in bed and can see this. A lot of the time she says I do originally I'll fall asleep on my belly. But then I roll around and then I end up in different positions. Normally when I wake up, I usually find myself like on my side or like a semi kind of on my belly, like kind of angled kind of position and everything. So, but a lot of the times, especially at night when I'm falling asleep, it's on my belly. I'm a belly sleeper, and I don't know why. I know it's not good for you too. I think I've read that somewhere that belly sleeping is not good for you. Luckily, I don't hit that many Tums in a day, but still a lot for sure. And sometimes I don't need them at all. Just weird as fuck, silly bodies forgetting how to exist. Right? It's so weird. It's so weird. I'm just hoping that it's not one of the more extreme stuffs. Speaking of sleep, let me tell you about the dream that I had. Again, this isn't like a huge story. But for anyone that, if you missed the beginning of the stream, I woke up this morning at 5:30 out of a deep fucking slumber. I wake up gasping and I'm sitting there and I'm groggy. Also, my blood sugar was low. I woke up with like low blood sugar at this time. So I don't know if maybe the blood sugar was like making me have some like loopy like dreams and stuff. But anyway, I wake up and I'm sitting there and I'm trying to remember. And this is all I remember. And I'm sorry if this is gross. I'm sorry if this is disturbing or anything. I don't normally have dreams like this, so I think it's just because of all this like morbid shit lately and all this like health crisis stuff. This is why I had a dream. I kid you guys not. The only bit of this dream that I remember is that I was a sentient, couldn't move or anything. I wasn't able to move, but I was my own severed, mutilated arm in a jar, and I was aware of what I was. And I was aware that I was in the jar, and I couldn't feel anything other than just I exist in this jar, and I'm a mutilated arm, and that was it. And it was so weird and eerie, and I know there was more to it because I know like I got to this point somehow, but I don't know how. And like I don't know if anybody has those kind of dreams where like you just remember bits and pieces and everything like that. I don't know how I got to that point and everything. But it fucked me up so much that I was like laying there for like a good like 30-40 minutes. And I was like, I can't fucking fall back asleep. I can't. I'm like, I just keep thinking about the fucking arm. So I went and I threw myself in the shower. I took like a quick like little shower just to kind of like wash my feelings away and everything. And then I was like, wow, I can't fall back asleep. Story was in a deep sleep and I didn't want to disturb her or anything. So I just like crawled upstairs, and we have like a Google Chromecast up there, and I just watched. I had some shows on in the background and just fell asleep in like our den because it's nice and cool up there. It was also like very hot and like overheated. So yeah, so that was my dream, and it sucked, and I don't know why. The only bit of the dream I remember is that I was my own severed, mutilated arm in a jar. I've never had a dream like that before. It was very fucking weird. So, are we talking full belly or the 3/4 belly with one leg popped up? Sometimes both. Initially falling asleep, full belly down, head to the side. I usually like to use my arms. I'm also like an arm pillow sleeper. Like I'll lay on a pillow, but then I'll use my arms and sleep on my arm and everything. But then sometimes when I wake up, I'll wake up either full belly on the side, leg propped up sometimes. It really depends. Story could probably tell you the more common one that she sees me wake up in. But she says usually I fall asleep full belly and then I end up in different positions throughout the night because I'm a roller. I'm a mover in my sleep. Chris was such a good boy. I've been trying to be, man. I've been trying with my food and the teas and trying to stay away from unhealthy things. I'm trying to be good, you know? Who's not trying to be good? Are you not trying to be good? Why are you being bad? Why? If you're rolling around feeling tired even after sleeping or snore, go do a sleep test. You probably have apnea. Yeah, I got tested a while ago because I used to think I used to have sleep apnea, and test came back negative. I actually did 2 tests. I did an at home and then I did a sleep study at an actual place, and they ruled out sleep apnea both times. I don't really have that problem with like snoring or anything like that for me. When I was younger, I used to have that problem where I felt like even if I slept for like 7-8 hours, I was still fucking tired. I think lately it's just because my body is just a fucking war zone between the sick that I had, whatever I have going on right now, and the weather changing, and also daylight savings, all as a trifecta and everything. So, but that's a good, I do recommend that too. If anybody is having sleep issues or energy levels or stuff like that, definitely go get a sleep study done. It's worth it. I'm a side sleeper, but I have broad shoulders, so I have to do a lot of stuff to keep my neck from staying at like a weird angle. Yeah, dude, I wake up sometimes with like kinks in my neck and everything, which is what I thought this was originally, because the back of my neck is bothering me a little bit, but I think I'm like compensating in my sleep. So I tend to have weird, uncanny, strange dreams on the normal. Chrisxchad Armstrong, dude, it was so fucking weird, dude. I remember it so vivid, just being in a jar floating around being like, what the fuck is going on? Why am I here? I just remember it, and it wasn't a good feeling. It wasn't a bad feeling. It was just, I exist. And there was nothing that I can do, and I was just trapped, and it was horrible. And I don't know what else happened in the dream, but I know there was other stuff. I don't know how he got to the jar. I don't know how I ended up in the jar or anything like that. So, rolled around and feel tired after sleeping and sometimes snore. No sleep apnea, though. Mine is from ADHD, allergies, and depression/anxiety. Yeah, I need to go see a therapist. I think especially after that dream, I really need to go see a therapist. So I think once I get all this health stuff figured out and solved and on the mend and everything, next up, because I did promise not only myself and Story and my New Year's resolution, I did say that the year 2024 was the year that I was going to go around and just try to be healthier overall, see more doctors, especially get back to therapy and stuff like that. I definitely feel like I need therapy. So once I'm on the mend and the up and mend or whatever, once I'm feeling better, I'm gonna do my best to try and do that. So I lay flat on my stomach with my arms tucked under my chest. I know I'm weird. No, I do the same thing too. Sometimes I do the tuck. Sometimes I do like the little tuck where I tuck underneath. Sometimes I'll do one arm pillow. I'll do one arm pillow, and then the other arm I'll do like tuck kind of to like support my chest and everything. So I do that sometimes. That's not weird, and it's not weird on how you sleep or anything. Like everybody, again, it's each their own. Everybody's got their own comfy levels and stuff like that, you know. Don't you wish you could just detach your arms and go to bed? Maybe that was a sign. Maybe I should come up with the detachable arms. That's what the dream was trying to tell me. I wake up with my arm asleep most days from where I lay on it. Same, dude. I get that. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why I had that. Maybe that's why I woke up during that part of the dream. Maybe my arm was pins and needles. I don't remember. I was so out of it and so loopy when I woke up. So, Dillers, hi. How are you doing? And also, hi, Ad. How are you doing? Thank you for the Nick Cage. Appreciate it. He is here. He's always here with us, lurking in the shadows. Appreciate it. I tend to sleep either on one of my sides in fetal position or on my tummy with my arms at my sides or tucked under me. Yeah, I try the arms at my side, but then I just feel awkward. It's like when like you go to like a social gathering and you don't know what to do with your hands. Like when I've tried to sleep with my hands at my side, that's how I feel. I'm like, what am I doing with my hands? I don't know. I feel like I should be doing something with my hands. I get that feeling. But I can totally sleep on my back. It's just the conditions got to be right. I usually have to be propped up more. And like kind of buried between pillows. If I'm like kind of like buried between two pillows, that like kind of creates like a shelter kind of effect, then I can fall asleep easy on my back. Easy peasy. You know what I mean? Like a shelter kind of effect, like one pillow's here, one pillow's here. I'm like in the crux of the pillows. and it just kind of creates this like barrier, and like I don't know if it's like a safety feature or something like that in my body. I don't know. Dreaming about severed arms can simply mean you're feeling powerless, unequipped to deal with something, since our arms are much of what enables our actions. That's a good. It's just like I'm just like that's where my brain like what my brain remembers. I just remember that bit. I know there was some other stuff that happened in the dream, but I mean maybe that's why why it's so prominent to me. Maybe that's why. Who knows? Maybe I should go get like dream analysis done. Again, it's something I should probably talk to a therapist when I get a therapist. So that, or a big pillow, yes, or boot pillows, or let's just get a full body pillow. Let's just get a full body pillow. Why not? How are you doing, by the way, Ad? How's it going? And Dillers, I hope that you're doing well and everything. I snore, sleep apnea, sleep a lot, mostly because I don't get quality sleep. Quality sleep is important, man. You could go and get tons and tons of sleep, but if it's low quality sleep, it's not gonna do much for you. Quality sleep is what you need. You need that deep sleep, because that just will recharge your batteries, so to speak. So. I can't have my arms just at my sides. They have to be tucked or under my legs. Yeah, like again, it's like that. Like, what am I doing with my arms? I know people who sleep with their arms just at their sides and everything. And I'm like, how do you do that? I'm like, I can't do that. That's just not me. Chris, there's a guy behind you, just as Destiny designed it to be. Yes, that's my answer to you, Ad. Used to be like that. I would sleep 10 to 12 hours and wake up feeling like I never slept. I got a CPAP, and now 3 to 5 hours is more than enough. Yeah, I think, what is it, 5 to 6 hours? I think 5 to 6 hours is the recommended minimum amount of sleep that you need to get REM, I think. I try to shoot for 5 to 6. That's what I try to shoot for. And usually if I hit 5 to 6, I'm good. I'm usually good. Oi Frog dream analysis powered by Google. I love it. I love it. Keep the secrets of the trade to yourself though, Frog. Bayside, Finch, and Armor for Sleep and Folly are playing Starland Ballroom next month. Nice. Well, if I'm feeling better, I might consider. I've been wanting to go to a concert really badly. There was another one that you told me about a while ago, Dillers, and I marked it somewhere, and I don't remember. I don't remember who it was, but it was like a jam-packed show, and I just am not remembering.
Story of my life just subscribed. Guy, love you.
Oh God. Baby, thank you so much for the 63 months. Holy shit, 60 fucking 3 months. That's my baby. That's the love of my life. That's who I'm gonna marry. She's my wife. Let's just be honest. She's my fucking wife. Baby, thank you so much for your 63 months of sub and love, and a special welcome back to you, to the one and only The Beard Zone, hosted by yours truly and Nicolas Cage. It's a dynamic duo that you would never think you would see in a million years. Nicolas Cage and your beard stepdad / internet uncle. We're a dynamic duo here. But thank you, Nicolas Cage. Thank you for doing that shout out for story. And baby, thank you so much for 63 months. That is almost a year. And I love you too. I don't dream as much because I don't fall deep sleep enough. See, I just started to forgetting what my dreams were. I just started forgetting what my dreams were. That's what happened. I would forget, or I would remember like little bits and pieces, or I would go about my day and like something, I would like, I don't know, pour some coffee, and then I would like then get like a big like, oh my God, deja vu. I remember that happened in my fucking dream and stuff like that. And occasionally I get a moment where I'm like, holy shit, that just, there's shit. Like, fuck. Like, holy shit. That was definitely one of those holy shit moments, that I was a severed arm floating in a jar. So, oh my God. Yes. Oh my God. It's Nicolas Cage. I'm trying to talk to Chris into just leaving the cam on Mr. Cage the whole stream. But why, when I can just like, do it at random? I also need to make a preset. I need to make a preset for my face cam that I can turn it to be Cage here, which I'm going to probably do once we switch over to our game scene. I'll do that. Awesome Johnny, 63 months. It's almost a year. I agree. It is almost a year. Don't really dream. Sometimes I sleep with my hands on my chest, so I sample death often. It's peaceful. Dude, I mean, some people have described that sleeping for them honestly feels like that. Like that's how they describe That's how they describe their sleep. That is just like it's pre-death or something like that. And I'm like, I've never felt that way before. I mean, I've had those sleeps before where I'm like, oh yeah, I needed to sleep like that good 8 hours. And like, I feel super ready to take on the world, but I was dead to the world in that sleep. You couldn't have waken me up for anything. So I feel that. Oh my God, he is in mirror image. Now it makes sense. Yeah. You know what also makes sense? If you thought one Nicolas Cage was good enough, I like to present to you, well, first Indigo. Hi, Indigo. And then second of all, a shiny D12, a Leon S. Kennedy with cat ears, and a mini Cage. You're welcome. There you go. I switched back over to this tab, and I thought for a second that was Freckled. I wish it was Freckled. I miss Freckled. Freckled doesn't hang out with me. He's such a busy boy, and I know he has very limited time and everything. I know he's just busy, and I know I should probably be a little bit more outgoing. I just have been so caught up in all my health shit and everything. It's like 80% my fault. 80% my fault. I miss Freckled. I miss the boy. I miss him so much. He did stream though today. He did stream today. It was playing some like puzzle type game, and I kept forgetting to say hi because I was just like fighting sleep. I was fighting sleep most of today, so and I did take a nap today, which definitely helped my health, and then also the lack of sleep that I got last night. So see, the spinning cam thing reminded me of something. There's a way to set it up so it doesn't stretch the image. You set the POV in one filter and rotate it to the next. Is the image looking stretched? Because it shouldn't, because this isn't with filters. This is just the actual camera itself, and it has zoom built into the camera and everything like that. So it shouldn't stretch the image. Like, the image quality might degrade, but it shouldn't stretch the image or anything like that. At least I don't think it should. Does it look like it's stretched? Another streamer was showing me how this morning. I'll have to take a look. If you got any videos on that, Johnny, let me know, because it's been a while since I played around with like filters and stuff like that. I constantly update them, and I never test to see like what's new on this filter versus that filter and everything. Cage cam, mini cage. Do we want a cage cam command? I can make a cage cam command. I know how to do that. We need to fill Chris's room with cutouts. Why? Why do we need to fill my room out with cutouts? We don't need that. We're very limited on space. I got to troll Freckled today. How did you troll Freckled today? Thank you, Frog, for singing someone happy birthday. I'm sure it's somebody's birthday out there. Boxes, I was there. It was a fun stream. Yeah, that was the game. Boxes. Yeah. I've been seeing it pop up in a lot of places lately. Cage only. Does the mini one count, or is it just like only Cage? And also, can Leon be in the shot? He does have cat ears though. He is a pretty boy, and he does have cat ears in that photo there. That's actually signed by the voice actor who voiced the newest Resident Evil 4 remake, Leon S. Kennedy. Can we get a cutout of Freckled in his Leon cosplay? Oh my God. Hollowed? We need to figure out if this is something that we can do. Guys, we need to figure out if we can custom order cardboard cutouts. I have the photo of him. It's out there and available on the internet. I have it. I would totally pay to have a full cardboard cutout of Freckled in his Leon S. Kennedy cosplay. Oh my God. I would fucking do that in a heartbeat. Not the zoom, the way the image distorts in the spin happens. You mean like this? See, to me, it doesn't look like that there's any distortion or anything. But again, what I'm seeing could be something completely different that you're seeing. I mean, we're talking about like bitrate and everything like that through the internet and everything like that. So, oh, the spin thing, the sub thing. Gotcha. I've been honestly thinking about revamping all of that stuff and everything. I want to have a different button that does different things, and like they are technically all different, but they all feel too much similar. So I might be doing some remodeling and everything like that for those sort of things. But yeah, if you got some ideas, yeah, hit me up on Discord. Would love to hear your ideas and everything for sure, Johnny. Only Cage, kinky OnlyFans. Yeah, but I feel like that there could be some lawsuits in there. There could be some lawsuits in there if it's advertised as Nicolas Cage. You know what I mean? I got to be careful with that. I don't want Nicolas Cage and his lawyers for suing me for like use of likeness or some shit like that or something like that. The Beard Zone Twilight Zone. That's what you meant. Okay. 1 second. Found it. Awesome. Yeah, I just don't know if there's a place that you can do custom ordered cardboard cutouts. Because if there is a place, I will totally buy into that. Abso-freaking-lutely. I will totally buy some cardboard cutouts of our good friend Freckled and everything. I will totally fucking do that. Abso-fucking-lutely. In a fucking heartbeat. Oh my goodness. Oh my fucking goodness. Someone reach out to Cage to ask if he's okay to have a Cage homage stream. Well, no, I mean, the streaming thing is fine. The streaming thing is fine, but like hardcore monetizing off of like only Cage, that you could get sued for, and that could be bad. But like having a cardboard cutout in the background, like I've seen so many content creators and streamers have like Danny DeVito in the background. I mean, I have freaking Jesus DeVito. I have, guys, like you can't see him, but he's right there. He's right behind that fan light bulb. It's Jesus DeVito. I mean, that's fine. But if you try to hardcore monetize specifically on this, that's when you get in trouble. That's when the lawyers come after you. And I am not equipped to deal with lawyers. No, thank you. Nor do I want to deal with lawyers. No, thank you. I'll message you, send the link in Discord. Awesome. There is. Oh my God. Wait a minute. I need to find out how tall Freckled is because he's a really tall boy. Thank you so much for this, Hollowed. Hollow just sent this to me. It's Build-A-Head. Life-size cardboard cutout from $14.99 to $99.99. I have to look around and see if I can find that photo. But what if I... Oh, so you upload... Okay, so I would need the 6-foot one. How much is the 6-foot one? $100 fucking. He's pushing 6 feet. I can promise you that. He's pushing 6 feet. He's a tall boy. I've met him in person. He's pushing like 6 feet and change. I can promise you that. So I would probably need this one at least. Or you know, it'd be really funny if I got a really tiny one of him because he loves to be called short or tiny boy. He loves that. That would be even funnier. Plus also space. Maybe I get him like a 4-foot version. I get like a 4-foot version and then I can just hide it randomly in the room and stuff. But this is fucking great. I am gonna go ahead and bookmark this. Thank you so much for that. Get a 3-foot one and put it next to Nick. Dude, how much is the 3-foot one? I'm not doing this because of pricing. I just think it would be fun. Like as funny as it would be to have a life-size Freckled in here, as funny as that shit would be, it would be even funnier to have tiny Freckled. Let me see if I can find the picture so I can show you guys. It's from a while ago. That's when Freckled and Jess came to visit us. That was when they came and visited us. Where is it? Where are you? That's when I went to the hospital. That story being an absolute cutie patootie. Where is it? I know I have it here somewhere. Where are you, you Leon S. Kennedy wannabe? Okay, here we go. Here we go. I found it. Here we go. There we go. Yeah, this. Imagine if I got this. I mean, I might need to do some Photoshop and everything, which honestly with Photoshop, you could just do creative fill and I could probably get the rest of his legs out. Also, I might have the original, which probably is the full size. I might have to look around and everything. It would be fucking hilarious, but I think the mini one would be even funnier because then I can kind of hide it in the background and it can be like a kind of Where's Waldo scenario where like you need to look around and try to find the Leon Freckled. He's somewhere in the room. Do you know where he is? No? Okay, well, keep on looking. I would probably get like the 3-foot or the 2-footer, I think. The 3-foot or the 2-foot. I would have to measure just to see because I think I can picture how big 3-foot is, but I would like to where I could like hide it easily in the room and stuff like that. Yeah, it's like Elf on a Shelf, but it's freckled as Leon somewhere in the room. He's somewhere here. Do we know where? Nope, we have no idea. He's somewhere here though. As long as you leave the banana in. Oh, absolutely, we have to. Dude, he was so excited. I remember we went on like a supply run and like I was Barry, he was Leon, And I was like, so what do you need? Like, let's get like snacks and stuff. And he's like, ooh, he's like, I wanna get like a banana. I was like, to eat? And he was like, no, for like my holster. He's like, don't you think it would be funny? He's like, if I'm walking around the con and I like, you know, like I can pose with the banana and stuff. And then when I get hungry, I can just take it out of my holster and then take some bites out of it and eat it. And I was like, you know what, Freckled? That's a fucking ingenious plan. So he had a snack and a weapon for his cosplay and everything. He also played a really great Leon. His cosplay was good. Me looking back with my berry was like a good attempt. It was also my first time ever doing cosplay. But I like, if I'm gonna do cosplay, I want to be really obscene characters. That's my whole thing with cosplay. I like, because everyone's done Leon. Like, nothing against Freckled. Everybody's done Leon. Everybody's done this character, that character, whatever. I like the idea of doing stuff that like nobody gets. And I think there were, out of that whole entire con, I think there was like 1 or 2 people who were like, yo, Barry. And I was like, oh my God, they know who I am. They know who I am. They know that I'm Barry. This is great. This is great. I love this. I love this. This is great. But yeah, I'll look into it. I'll look into it, getting it and everything. I'll have to do some Photoshop to get the image and then upload it on there. And then I think either the 2-foot or the 1-footer one. Who's Barry? Barry from Resident Evil? Oh my God, Barry is great. Hold on. Barry Resident Evil. Barry is great. So Barry is he shows up in Resident Evil 1, right? He's this guy. You probably have seen him. He's got the red vest on and he has the Python revolver. He's a part of STARS. And he basically betrays STARS in Resident Evil 1. And then he makes another appearance later on in Resident Evil Revelations 2. And he has like a whole redemption arc and stuff like that. Like, some people thought he died, so he just kind of disappeared and stuff like that. He basically betrayed his friends and stuff. And then in Resident Evil Revelations 2, he makes a guest appearance and he's like, I'm good now. My name's Barry. I'm gonna kick butt. So I cosplayed this Barry. So I did the Barry with the red vest, the white t-shirt. I had even the patch on my shoulder and everything. I had a wig. Story managed to find a wig and help me get a wig. I had like the under the armpit like holster and stuff like that, the boots, the pants. Everything was very, very low budget. Very, very, very low budget and everything. But Barry Burden is his name. Barry Burden, and I'm not surprised a lot of people probably don't know who he is. He was in Resident Evil 1 and then Resident Evil Revelations 2. That's it. I don't think he was in any other Resident Evil game, and he wasn't even like a main character. He was like one of like the main side characters, if anything. So, and he only shows up as one of his famous lines is, "Oh man, you were almost a Jill sandwich," because Jill almost gets like crunched, like smashed in that trap room. And then he saves her, and he's like, "You were almost a Jill sandwich." That's like one of his like most popular lines, Jill sandwich, which I still think to this day is like fucking hilarious. So I think it's the funniest fucking shit ever. All right, not Barry with an A. Barry Burden. Barry Burden is his name. Don't you forget it. Speaking of forgetting stuff and things, let's talk about some stuff and things that happened today. By the way, guys, gals, and pals, there were quite a few trailers and stuff and everything that popped up on the interwebs today that I got kind of excited about. I only kind of sifted through and picked some of the ones that I either thought were funny or cool or saving money and stuff like that and everything. So let me go ahead and do those really, really quick. Okay. So this first one is more out of like intrigue, if anything, because I haven't played this game in forever, but I'm honestly surprised that A, this game is still going, and B, they're still pumping out DLC and content and everything for the game. So we got a new trailer that dropped today for Elder Scrolls Online. I don't know if we have any MMO fans or Elder Scrolls fans or ESO fans. I used to play some ESO, not a whole lot. I played a little bit of it. Story also played a little bit of it too, back in the day. And they got a new DLC called Scions of Ithelia. And trailer dropped today. I think people have been like aware of this and everything, but it looks really cool. Very, very plant demon monsters and stuff like that and everything. Which I thought was cool. Again, I'm not the biggest MMO guy. Not that I don't like MMOs. I just have to be real. Like, an MMO has gotta like get me. It's got a hook, line, sinker me, and if it loses me, I'm gone. I used to love ESO. Well, not ESO. Well, MMOs back in the day. I used to play Guild Wars 2 a lot, RuneScape, stuff like that. Yeah, and they take a lot of time. They take a lot of time. But if there's not some sort of gimmick or something like that that gets me in it, then you lost me. I'm done. I don't care about it anymore. I'm on to like the next game or whatever and everything. So. But you can pre-order it. It looks pretty cool. I know nothing about this place in ESO or Elder Scrolls lore or anything like that, but I'm just impressed that they're still pumping out updates in different areas and DLC titles and stuff like that. I think it's pretty crazy. So, MMOs take a lot of time. I designed and 3D printed a sword for my friend who does the cosplay. Oh, nice. What kind of sword did you 3D print? Also, I didn't realize that you have a 3D printer, by the way, Penguin. That's fucking dope, man. That's really cool. I thought about getting a 3D printer. I thought about it, but then I'm like, I don't. A, the space. B, I hear that it's like a very pricey hobby. So, Chilren. Why does that sound familiar? Chilren's. Oh, it's a Skyrim sword. Yeah. Images. Come on, Google. Oh yeah, I remember this sword. Chilrend. God, it's been forever since I played Skyrim. But Chilrend, yeah, this guy right here, that's so fucking cool. We printed it in clear blue and they put a light in it. Dude, that's fucking dope, man. That's so fucking cool. If you got any pictures, please feel free to share them. I don't know if you're in the Beard Zone Discord. Or you want to whisper them to me or Discord them to me. Would love to see if you got any pictures, see how it came out and everything. I love that kind of shit. I wish I was more into cosplay or like that kind of stuff. I just don't know if I would have the time or the patience to like get that in depth with like creating stuff and everything like that. But that's fucking dope though, dude. That's really cool. And again, if you got any pictures, please share. Would love to see how it came out and everything. Very cool. So yeah, if we do have any Elder Scrolls fans or ESO fans, this is coming out soon. March 26th is, Epic Games, PC, and Steam coming out March 11th. So today, it came out today. And then if you're on Xbox, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, coming out March 26th. So, and then I like a thing that they've been doing is that if you have ESO Plus, which is like their monthly subscription, you get these DLCs for free. I don't know if you get to keep them. I think that once you like your subscription ends, that's when like you don't have access anymore to the DLC. But I always wondered, does it mean that like I can't go to that area anymore, the new area or something like that? Am I not able to go, like, do I need then to like renew my membership or something like that? I always wondered how that kind of stuff worked. That hey, we're gonna give you this DLC as long as you have the membership. What happens after you don't have the membership anymore? Do you not have access to there anymore? Do you like revoke your mounts and stuff that you got from there and everything? Or are they account locked that you have them? You just have them now. So I always wondered. You can get a cheapish 3D printer. Just be careful. They multiply. Yeah, I was looking at one of the pen ones. I don't know if you've ever seen those. They're like the little pen ones that you put the filament in on the back end of the pen. And then you can kind of like use it and stuff like that. I've seen some videos that some people recommended those as like starter ones to like kind of play around with and everything before like going gung-ho and getting a printer. I've also seen some videos on some like inexpensive, like your first 3D printer kind of thing, you know? I started with one and have to and want more. Dude, that's how I feel about like streaming stuff and streaming gear. It's like, yeah, you start off with like one computer and then you get another monitor and then like, oh, I gotta upgrade the computer, and then you're like, oh, but I'm gonna get a stream PC on top of that too, and then it just multiplies, man. It just fucking multiplies. So I get it, man. I get it. I totally get it. So so yeah, that's pretty cool. You're on PC, you can get this right now. I think what this is probably like, I want to say like this is probably like $30 to $40. I think that's what I've seen the DLCs be. I have no idea how much this DLC is, but it's cool that they just keep expanding and adding other areas from previous games, and they're coming up with new areas that have been discussed in other games. I think that's really cool for them to like kind of bring more to the main Elder Scrolls games that are coming out. Like we're supposed to get Elder Scrolls 6 eventually. But I like that they're doing this because then they can kind of preload the lore and everything like that for these new lands and everything. And then when the like mainline Elder Scrolls games come out, they then have all this like fluff, like, hey, just like you could have seen this place as like a preview in ESO and stuff like that. So So I thought that was really, really cool and everything. Another trailer that came out today, which a friend of mine actually sent this to me, and I'll be honest, I don't play a lot of this game. I have tried 1 or 2 games with some friends, and it's not that bad. But honestly, if you're looking for, if you like destructible environments, you like first-person shooters, you're kind of into like the PvE, VP, Battle Royale kind of mentality, check out the Finals. It's also free to play. It's also free to play as well. So the Finals came out with their Season 2. Which I didn't even realize that that Season 1 was done, but Season 1 is done. And now Season 2 is here, and it's very, like, 80s. I was getting a lot of 80s, like 80s, 70s, like retro, like synth waves, stuff like that and everything. It looks really, really, really cool. I just wish I was really, really into the Finals. Like, I played again, like, I played only twice, and it wasn't the worst game ever. But, so some of these skins and everything look really, really cool. I like the particle effects. Again, it feels very like 70s, 80s retro wave, synth wave type and everything. Instead of like walls just being completely blown apart and destroyed, you can basically like it's like you're in a video game and you can throw a grenade that then will like basically turn collision off for this like hole that's here and stuff like that. There's gravity shit kind of going on. It honestly looks really, really cool. And I might try it again. I didn't hate the few times that I played the Finals, but I wasn't in love with it. Let's just put it that way. I wasn't like, this is my new favorite game, sort of, you know. But I mean, for a free-to-play game, I think it's pretty good. I think it's fucking good. So, ESO messed up the lore so hard. Did they really? Like, you mean that they missed opportunity, or like they dropped the ball on like what they provided was just bad and inaccurate and everything? So. Just posted some pics in the general chat when you get a chance. Yeah, absolutely. I will check it in a second. OSAP just announced Muhammad Ali is going to be inducted into WWE's Hall of Fame. Oh, that's awesome. Which is awesome because it's Muhammad Ali, but stinks because it's WWE. Still being inducted into any Hall of Fame is great for achievements, even if it's I can't pronounce that, but I agree with you. Yes, I mean, listen, he got indicted, which is fucking great. That's fucking awesome and amazing. Oh yeah. Oh wait, I forgot one thing that I got excited about. Because primarily the Finals was either solos, duos, or trios. They're now adding a new mode on popular demand, 5v5s. So they're adding 5v5s as a new mode with this whole new season, which I got excited about because the big thing that I really liked about the Finals is that the destruction and everything made me really feel like it was old school Battlefield. Like, that's how good the destructible environments are in this game. It makes you feel like you're playing like Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4 with how destructible it is, mixed with like not quite the insane speed of like Apex. But I also like that it is PvP. There is some PvE elements to it and everything, but it's mostly focused PvP. And I think that's where I got like a little taken out of it and everything. But it's good. It's a good game. I recommend check it out and everything because it's good. It's free. It's free. You can't go wrong with it. It retconned a lot of stuff and everything. Well, I mean, was it stuff that was justified to be retconned, or was it stuff that like they didn't really need to do that? Like, who fucking told them to do that, right? Because like I agree, like I mean, you know, with enough time, you know, some stuff gets a little dated. So some stuff gets a little dated, and some things gets a little warped and everything. So sometimes retconning isn't a bad thing. Sometimes retconning a story isn't necessarily a bad thing. But if it's like, hey, this was pretty good, why did you fucking change that? And there was like, I don't know, we made a mistake, so we just retconned. That's the kind of retconning that is like problematic. That shouldn't have been done, you know? Which one was it, Hollowed? Dude, also, I see the pictures that you posted here, by the way, Penguin. Love the pictures. I'm assuming that this is like in the software that you're using. I forget what the software that I hear a lot of people use. I know there's like a bajillion different softwares that a lot of people use, but this feels like that it's the software. And then this is the finished piece, which, dude, it looks fucking awesome and everything. I love that. And then this was like the blade that I guess you, like, I can see like the little nubby bits here. And then you like connected it together and everything like that to make this thing. And it's fucking gorgeous, man. Beautiful. Beautiful. Also, nice VR, by the way. I have an Oculus Quest 2. I honestly was thinking about getting like the newer one. But I do not have the money for that, and especially if I'm gonna have medical stuff happening anytime soon, no thank. But yeah, there's a free version for Fusion 360. Fusion, okay, that is one of the ones that I have heard about before. That is one of the ones that I have heard about. So, Cyrodiil is supposed to be huge jungle during this time in the lore, and they modeled it after Cyrodiil in Oblivion. Well, I mean, maybe that's just because that's all they had like available, like as like point of reference. It had a rough day. He's like, I went on 2 walkies, Mom. 2 walkies. Can you believe it? That's crazy. 2 walks. They were 1.5 miles each. Not saying that it's like an excuse or anything, but maybe like that it's just like, well, we know what it looks like from the game, and that's what they based it off of and everything, which I know is like a cop-out. It's totally a cop-out. It's an absolute cop-out. So Blender and Fusion are big ones. Blender I know of. Blender I know, and Fusion I definitely have heard of as well. So 2 walkies. Yeah, he had 2 walks. I've been, especially with me not feeling good. I know like a lot of places say like, hey, like if you're not feeling good, go get some air, go take a walk and everything. And I'm not even kidding you. I felt so good after the first walk that I did this morning that I went on a second walk, and I felt even better on the second walk. So I think this is going to be a new thing for me and him. While I'm not feeling good, I am going to do my best to try and take him on as many walks as I can, unless I end up in the hospital or some crazy shit like that, which hopefully not. That's just the paranoid part of my brain. So he's going to be getting a lot of walks in, and I've also been meaning to, because he needs to be trained. He needs to be trained, and the only way that I'm going to get him better at walking and shit like that and everything is by going on walks with him. So this soda company I found looks promising. If you ever have a craving for soda, let me know. I can send you a link. Yeah, I mean, send me the link. I'm keeping away from anything like super artificial and everything. I'm trying to keep it to like regular. Like I had a can of ginger ale the other day. But at least until like I figure out what the fuck is going on with me. Is it GERD? Is it whatever and everything? So, I mean, they explained a bunch of it away, and I get it's just a game, so not like super salty. Just sort of like, oh, come on, you could have looked up some look up your own lore. Yeah. I mean, that's more lazy. But then I always try to think like, well, maybe they had like a crunch or something like that. Maybe they had some like deadlines and they just took the easy way out and everything. Especially when you're building a big world like that and everything, it's like the potential. You could have done so much more, and this is what you decided to do with it, right? It's like that kind of mentality. Like you could have done X, Y, and Z, but you just did X. And you didn't even do X the good way. You just did it like that, the fast way, you know? So I feel you on that though, Holland. I get it, man. I get it. Speaking of getting it, and speaking of battle royales, because we were talking about the finals, there's a Ready Player One battle royale that's coming out. Which all we got to see was this like cinematic trailer. There's a game coming out called Open, and it's supposed to be based off of Ready Player One, and it's going to be a battle royale. So I don't know. I don't know what we should expect for this and everything. I mean, I liked Ready Player One. I've seen the movie. I read, I don't know if I read the full book. I know I read some of the book at least. Good movie. Book was pretty good from what I remember of the book and everything. But this is going to be all based off of Ready Player One, which I think would be cool. I'm just sick and fucking tired of battle royales. They're old. If it's like a PvEVP, like an extraction shooter, that I could deal with. But battle royales, I'm just tired of it, man. They've been done so much. Also, speaking of battle, this little newscast sort of thing that we're doing, there's 2 things about actual battle royales. One that I thought I literally mentioned the other day as like a ha hee ha, and sure enough, there's a trailer that just came out for it. I didn't even realize it was still relevant anymore. So send me a link on Discord DMs. I will check that out later, dealers. Spindrift is good. They say no sugar added. It's flavored sparkly water. I'll have to check that one out too. Can you whisper me that prehistoric so I can check that one out as well? Could have like started with a jungle and built out Cyrodiil over the years since it's a big PvP war area. Yeah, like missed opportunity, man. But I mean, hey, who knows? I mean, again, they could change it up, especially with like the next Elder Scroll game and going forward and everything like that. You never know. Or if they come out with like an ESO2, they could retcon it. If they're not afraid to retcon what they've retconned, maybe they will retcon the retcon. You never know. So yeah, you know, I'll keep to the battle royale since we're on battle royale. So this I was shocked at because I made a joke about PUBG the other night and I don't think anyone picked up on it. And fucking PUBG is still relevant. There's still people who play fucking PUBG. I was blown away. I made the joke the other night. I'm like, oh man, like PUBG, right? PUBG is still a thing. People still play PUBG. People still regularly play PUBG. And they have an official roadmap coming out for their 7th anniversary. I had no idea. Some of the big things that they're going to be working on were like world updates, matchmaking, anti-cheat, weapon systems, collaborations, ranked. I used to play a lot of PUBG. I used to play a lot of PUBG back in the day. And was the best battle royale ever? No, it was just what was out. And I used to actually play PUBG, especially back in the day when it was just a mod. It was just a mod on Arma 2. And that really is what kicked off like the whole genre of battle royales and stuff like that and everything. And then these guys went ahead and made PUBG a whole separate thing from Arma 2 and everything. But I honestly had no idea it was even still relevant. I honestly didn't realize that people still play it. I mean, again, it's a battle royale, so I should have realized that it still is. But 7th anniversary, and they're still kicking and still going with updates and stuff like that. So I was really blown away by it. Really blown away that it's still a thing, and they got a roadmap and everything. So Johnny, you go to the store. We'll see you in a bit, dude. Might stream some PUBG mobile in Discord. I say go for it, man. Go for it. Streaming's a big thing. Also, Discord's trying to incentivize streaming in Discord. I read some article about how they're trying to, like, because you can do screen sharing and stuff like that, but they're trying to incentivize people to watch other people's live streams in Discord. And I think they give you like points to use on like their like avatar shop and stuff like that, because you can get like banners and stuff like that you would only be able to get with Discord Nitro. There's something that they're doing with it. I forget what it is, but they're like trying to incentivize it, which I thought was like kind of cool, I guess. But I don't know. When I think Discord, I don't think I'm gonna go watch this live stream on Discord. If anything, I'm like, oh, community night, or hanging out with friends, or hanging out with this streamer's community, that streamer's community, stuff like that. I never think, let me go watch a stream on Discord. I never think that. So Margin, hi Margin, how are you doing, buddy? Welcome on in. How's the day? How are you? I'm a big lore nerd for Elder Scrolls, so I could rant for a while, but I won't take up your stream with my nerdiness. No, I mean, I would love to hear about some of the lore. I will say Elder Scrolls lore I am very fuzzy on. I used to be pretty big in Elder Scrolls, especially Morrowind. Loved Morrowind to death. Dagger, I forget the one that was like before that one. That one I had played. Morrowind was big for me. Oblivion was pretty big for me. I mean, obviously Skyrim is like big for everybody, but I would say out of the bunch, Morrowind was really, really fucking big for me and everything. I loved the fuck out of Morrowind. So I would love to talk to you about it sometime though, Hollowed. Love to talk. Daggerfall, that's the one. That's the one. I wasn't allowed to play that. It was too violent according to my dad. Wasn't allowed to play it, so then I would play it at a friend's house. Another good book about a metaverse like Ready Player One is Snow Crash. I don't think I've heard of that one before. I don't think I've heard of that one before. I'll have to take a look at that one. But yeah, Daggerfall. That was the one that that's the one that I wasn't allowed to play. So I'm tired. 8-hour drive yesterday, and the Admiral had her double mastectomy today. We're home now, and she's recovering. Well, good. I'm glad that she's recovering. I didn't know that she had to actually get that done, so I'm glad that everything went well. And I'm glad at least that you're home and you're safe, Margin. I'm glad to hear that, bud. Good, now go stream. Let's not bully Margin to go and stream. Margin will stream when he streams. He'll do it when he does it. He'll do it when he's up and ready and when he's chill and everything. Let's not pressure him to stream. He just got home. Snow Crash is a masterpiece. See, I've never heard of Snow Crash. If you recommend it, I mean, I liked Ready Player One, so if it's like Ready Player One, I'll definitely check it out. I started with Oblivion and have just watched many hours of videos on lore. Love that for you though. And if you're passionate about it, why not? You know, why not? You know. Speaking of why not, I know we talked about this yesterday. I was kind of pumped about this. This is not going to get me to go back and play Overwatch. I am not going to play Overwatch. I promise you. I just was really curious on how Spike and everybody's skins were. I'm a big fan of Cowboy Bebop. But the Cowboy Bebop crossover is happening on Overwatch like right now. So, yes, please, fast recovery for the Admiral. Please throw some salutes in the chat for Admiral's recovery. Very, very speedy recovery. Neil Stevenson is the author. Why does that sound familiar? What else has Neil Stevenson wrote? That sounds very, very familiar. Thanks, all. No problem, Margin. I do hope Admiral feels better soon. Any kind of procedures always suck, man. That was like my butt procedure. I was miserable. I couldn't sit. I couldn't sit. I had to stand. So yeah. So Overwatch has got their crossplay or crossover. It's in full bloom. We got all the characters from Cowboy Bebop. Am I like? I mean, is it okay? It's okay. I was kind of disappointed in Spike Spiegel, like Cassidy's skin for Spike. Ashley looked kind of okay. Ashley's Faye character skin looked pretty okay. I don't know. I mean, again, but I want more crossover stuff like this. I would love it. I mean, it not necessarily has to be on Overwatch, but I just love that, like, Ed's getting some love too, which I think is fucking great. I love that. It's cool. I think Jet as Maga. I think Jet is a perfect fucking fit. I think Jet Black as Maga, or Maga as Jet Black. Perfect combo, and the skin looks really, really fucking good. I'm a big Jet Black fan. He is fucking phenomenal. So, but I was very excited to finally see what they look like and everything as a big Cowboy Bebop fan. So, thanks y'all. No problem, Margin. Hey Chris, want to play some Overwatch? I'm good. Thank you. Thank you, Demo, for the 07s. I love the 7 TV 07. It's so derpy. It's good. He wrote Snow Crash, Anthem, and Crypto. Oh, see that one. Why that Crypto one sounds really, really fucking familiar. I've been recommended that book before. That's why it sounds familiar. I've been recommended that book before. I've never read it, but I've been recommended that one. I've never heard of Anthem though. Never heard of it, unless it's the video game Anthem. So, speaking about stuff and movies, there's a new Winnie the Pooh movie. Remember the Winnie the Pooh movie where Winnie the Pooh, he's a killer. Winnie the Pooh. It's there's a second one, which I had no idea that there was even a second one coming out. He looks horrible, by the way. He looks so fucking horrible. The sequel to the viral film Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey arrives in theaters nationwide on Tuesday, March 26th. I don't know why. I didn't hear good things about the first one, but also the fact that they're able to make this movie really, really quick, very, very low budget, apparently, from what I've heard about the first one. So going in the second one, probably also very, very low budget. So, but I think the premise is it's not supposed to be the best horror movie ever. It's supposed to be one of those movies that's just like weird and out there, and like it's a thing that exists, right? It's just anybody see the Winnie the Pooh? It's that thing that gets you talking around the water cooler at work and everything. You know what I mean? So, the one where he does the murder? Yep, the one that he does the murder. Well, now the murder's ×2. It's a sequel. And for anyone that likes sci-fi stuff, Apple Plus is doing a Neuromancer series based on William Gibson book. Oh, I heard about that. I need to renew my Apple Plus. I had it for like a week. Actually, sorry. Yeah, I had it for a week for the trial, and then I canceled it. And I forgot what show was it. Was The Silo? I think that's what it was. I watched The Silo and I finished it and everything, but I will say Apple Plus has got some amazing fucking shows. Their shows are so fucking well done. So fucking well done. And a book series based on the Murder Bot books, which are a lot of fun. I'll have to check that out. Thank you for that, Margie. See, these are the things that I'm missing, and I love doing the just chatting bits. That way people can bring these things up, because obviously I'm going to focus on like stuff that like interests me and everything like that. But like that's a big thing that I want. I want to hear about stuff that maybe I haven't heard of and everything, you know? Sal was good, and Ted Lasso. I need to watch Ted Lasso. I've been told so many times, go watch Ted Lasso, and I haven't had a chance to check out Ted Lasso. I have not had a chance. I keep forgetting to boot up and pay for like a month and then just watch all the stuff that I want to watch. I really want to watch Ted Lasso. I've heard amazing things. My parents ranted and raved about it. They said it was like the best thing ever, and I was like, fine. So Speaking of money and subscriptions and everything, I forgot also yesterday to mention this. Nintendo, if any Switch owners out there, a lot of Nintendo games are on sale, and they will be on sale for the next few days because of the Mario 10, the Mario day, Mar 10, March 10th. A lot of stuff is on sale. Even some big titles like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on sale. The Deluxe Edition, Mario and Rabbids on sale. Luigi's Mansion 3. Mario Party Superstars. Basically any Nintendo Mario game. Well, maybe not all of them, but a lot of them are on sale. A lot of them are on sale, which I was like blown away by. So if anybody's looking to save some money and get some Nintendo games, now's the time. I don't know. I forgot to mention this yesterday, and I totally forgot about like all of this and everything. So I don't know. But yeah, I liked Silo. Silo was very good. Silo was very good. What else did I have to mention? What else? Oh yeah, I haven't done my ad reads in a while because of the health and everything, especially since I haven't really been drinking G Fuel because I'm staying away from caffeine and everything. But speaking of savings, you can always use my code Chrisxchad to save 20% off on G Fuel. That's right. Your favorite beard man here is a partner with G Fuel. That's P with a P for partner, not an S for a sponsor, a partner. They don't have any kind of big sales going on right now, but you can still use my code to save 20% off. That's Chrisxchad on checkout will save you 20% off. Saves you money, doesn't cost you anything extra. Save by using my code when shopping over on G Fuel. Just thought I'd throw that out there because I haven't done it in a while. I'm trying to get back into a regular routine of things, so to speak. And then last like important announcement, or I guess announcement, other than that stuff, I had some funny videos that we could check out and everything, but we'll see. The schedule for this week. This is the schedule for this week. I'm probably going to be making some changes to the schedule soon. I might be trying out some different days in the foreseeable weeks and everything to try some new layouts and stuff, because I've been kind of feeling like, and this is me, not anything with you guys, me personally, and how I've been feeling stagnant, if that makes sense. So I've been looking to like mix it up a little bit, and I think the easiest way is mixing it up with the stream days. I stream 4 days right now. I've contemplated on reducing that from 4 days to 3 days, 2 days during the week, and then 1 day during the weekend. I've thought about it. It's still on the plate. I've also thought about mixing up the days that I do stream between Monday through Friday. I haven't decided yet. I thought about maybe doing like Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I also have thought about, because doubling up the days, it takes a lot out of me. I mean, especially today, I'm really tired because of that horrible nightmare and waking up at like 5 a.m. and everything. So I am going to be doing some changes and experimenting with what days are better for us and what days will help us grow and everything like that. I plan on making a lot of changes in that sense with the schedule, and I think it's a very good likely possibility. I might be reducing my stream days. I might do 2 days during the week and then one weekend. And I think that might be a thing that I might be doing for sure. So I will let you guys know. Nothing's set in stone yet. I haven't decided fully on doing anything.
Save 20% off your entire order and up to 30% off new release item over at gfuel.com with code Chrisxchad, but without the spaces because
I just don't think a lot of people speak French, so I'll translate for margin. Hold on.
If you don't, a Chris Twitch attorney, I will sue you and Olvedaro will poop in your shoes.
What is happening with my camera? Excuse me, camera? I think it keeps seeing my hand do something, and then it thinks that I'm trying to do the track thing. Anyway, just in case anybody doesn't speak French, I'll translate for Margin. Margin, thank you for that text-to-speech. Save 20% off your entire order and up to 30% off new release items. That is true, 30%. If something is brand new on the G Fuel shop, you can use my code first 24 to 48 hours to save 30% off. I forgot to mention that with Chrisxchad. And if you don't do it, Chris's attorney, who is Margin, will sue you, and Hollowed Arrow will poop in your shoes. In case anybody doesn't speak French, there's the quick translation. So there you go. You're welcome. That accent made your camera roll its eyes. I forgot that I did some changes to my camera and stuff, and I turned on some of the motion tracking stuff. I forget what I turned on. Again, that'll be an off-stream thing. That's off-stream, Chris. Chris off-stream will figure that shit out. So, but thank you though, Martian. Thank you for that shout out. Appreciate it, bud. Here's this week's schedule, by the way. I put this schedule out every single Monday for you guys, gals, and pals, so that we know what to expect for the week and everything. And I'm making that change because we have been playing Banishers, but I wasn't really feeling like as a stream we were vibing it. On stream we were vibing it. I personally was vibing it, so I am shelving it for right now. I do plan on returning to it and either doing it as a YouTube series, or I might be doing it as like maybe play it off stream. I haven't fully decided, or I might come back to it and stream it eventually down the line. But I was liking Banishers. But I think it was like 8 to like 3 or something like that. I gave you guys the option of us continuing Pacific Drive as our latest Monday night game for single player for solo quest, and you guys said sure. So we're gonna be doing some more Pacific Drive tonight, and we're gonna be doing it this Monday and next Monday, because on Monday the 25th, regardless of whatever the fuck we're doing, I will be switching our single player game on Mondays over to Dragon's Dogma 2. I am so excited. I will be streaming that game regardless. I have been very excited, been waiting for it patiently. So that is the plan for Mondays starting the 25th. We'll play that until we beat it. So in the meantime, we're going to do Pacific Drive for this Monday and next Monday. Tomorrow, we're going to be doing some Hunt Showdown down in the bayous and everything. Friday, it says just chatting TBA. Now, the reason that it says TBA is because I'm not sure what's happening. So I've been planning to, like, especially for Team Up Fridays, to do crafty survival stuff. You know, Enshrouded, Enshrouded, Nightingale, Core Keeper, stuff like that and everything. I mean, co-op can be a lot of stuff. We know we did Outlast last Friday. Helldivers 2 we've done a few times. There's some other stuff that I've wanted to try out that are co-op-y. Like Barony is another one that I wanted to try out. But anyway, my big thing was what I told Story was that when Nightingale came out, like, hey, I want to play Nightingale on stream with you, and I want to do more streams where I play games with Story. And she said sure, and she's just been very, very tied up that she hasn't been able to play on Fridays. So if Story is available this Friday, we will be doing Nightingale. If Story is not available this Friday, then expect one of those other things. Could be Outlast Trials, could be Helldivers 2. Could be Core Keeper, could be one of those other games. I'm not 100% or 1000% committed to one of those, but it could be one of those essentially. So that's why it's TBA. Depends on if Story is going to be. It really depends on Story. So DOS. It's DOS. Depends on Story kind of night for this Friday. And any of those games I mentioned could be the game that we do for Friday. I promise, once things chill out, it won't be as like chaotic like this. And then this Sunday, we're going to be continuing our first ever Dark Souls 3 playthrough. First time ever playing Dark Souls 3, start to finish. I'm bringing back Crowd Control Sundays. If anyone doesn't know what Crowd Control is, that's Twitch integration. We're going to be continuing that this upcoming Sunday, and we will definitely be doing some Helldivers 2 this Sunday as well. So that is the plan for this week. Those are the games that we're going to be streaming, the things that we're doing and everything like that. So that is the plan. If you ever want to check this out, I do post this schedule out on my socials. It's on my Instagram story. It is on my TikTok story. It's on Twitter, Blue Sky. It's everywhere. And also it's in the Beard Zone Discord in the announcements section. So if anybody is ever curious on what Beer Man is doing, you check. I do it for you guys, gals, and pals. So that way you guys can go and be like, oh, I wonder what Chris is streaming tonight. What could he be doing? And then you pop in and you're like, oh, he's doing this. Scandalous. Arjun speaking French in the chat. I'm a notorious shoe pooper. Yes, you're also a foot model, aren't you? Isn't that another thing that you're known for, by the way, Hollowed? If anyone was going to poop in my Vans, I want it to be Hollowed Arrow. Well, yeah, I mean, because at that point, it's just like, what an honor. Like, Hollowed poop in my shoes. Hollowed pooped in my shoes. It's a fucking honor. It's a fucking honor. All right, speaking of honor and everything, I think on that note, we are going to go ahead and move on into our game, which is going to be Pacific Drive. Like I said, for the foreseeable next 2 Mondays, this Monday and next Monday, we will be doing Pacific Drive on stream. At least until Dragon's Dogma 2 comes out. So this will be our game. Can I get that sound clip? Sure, just remind me. Just remind me. I need to drink some water too. I noticed that if I don't have water after a while, then I start like coughing. So, but anyway, On that note, guys, gals and pals, I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick pee-pee break. We're gonna go ahead and take a quick pee-pee break. Ooh, Johnny, I don't have a back command. I do have like lurk and unlurk. So that's the one that we usually use if somebody's back. So if you want to go ahead and try that one. But yes, going for a nice drive. Yes, prehistoric.
Gasoline or water,
going
your
to the
choice.
rest stop. Yeah, going to the rest stop. Gasoline or water, your choice. I love that it's not any. It's none of the options. Except the water part, but I appreciate it, and I will take you up on the water option. Gasoline all natural. You know it. It's unleaded, baby. All right, guys and pals, I'm going to go ahead and take a quick pee-pee break. Once I get back, we will go ahead and jump into... This is stream number 3, by the way. The 3rd time we're playing Pacific Drive, so if you missed anything, this is the 3rd stream in. It is my first playthrough. But I'm going to go ahead and take a quick commercial break, and once we get back, we're going to go ahead and jump on into some Pacific Drive. So be right back after this quick commercial break. Be right back. It's pee-pee time. Alrighty, everybody, I am back. My neck is killing me right now. I feel like a pinched muscle in there. I think it's just because like I know that my throat's bothering me, so I'm clenching low key. Like I can feel a muscle in there just like tight as fuck. I'm gonna have to. I put some like. I might have story to put some Tiger Balm on my neck tonight. So we'll see. Fucking dinosaur juice, T-Rex squizzin'. What are you talking about? What? Thank you for the PP time. Hashtag Admiral Strong. I love that. What's DXC bot? Look, DXC bot's even stepping up to say, hey, support the Admiral. That's awesome. What the fuck up with Ark? What's up with Ark? Wildcard is doing wildcard shit. What are you? What? Sounds about right. Oh, gasoline is a dino's joke. Okay. Well, yeah, it's fossil fuels. I get it. Now, that I get. Maybe I get it. I think I get it. All right. On that note, guys, gals, and pals, we are going to go ahead and move on into our game for tonight. I can't promise you that tonight's going to be a full regular night for streaming and everything. Yet last night with the full almost 12 hours really kind of like tuckered me out yesterday. Plus also that wonky ass sleep really fucked me over. The fact that I just woke up 5 a.m. because I had a dream that I was a severed fucking arm was just really fucking weird. So I can't promise that this is going to be a full from now till like 1 a.m. my time. So I'll get as close as I can or when I'm not feeling as great. And then we'll move on over to heading off for the night. So yeah. It just really like daylight savings and that really killed me. And I'm like, I know that I'm still not 100%, but like, damn, that fucking sucked. What do you mean repair putty? Wait a minute. Oh wait, is repair putty on me? I was about to say, like, what do you mean? I have repair putty and I have jumper cables. Done. Okay. Chris is gonna drive like crazy. I mean, sometimes you need to drive crazy. Sometimes you need to drive like a maniac so you survive, you know? Is that a bad thing? I don't think it's a bad thing. I think sometimes it's a necessary thing. Idea for an anomaly petting zoo highlighting how many of them are docile and even helpful. Call it friends with benefits. No wait. I hate that. I hate that. Anyway, all right, we got our survival tools. What did we do last time? I honestly forget what we did last time. Oh, it was only last night. Oh yeah, so we got to so basically this game it's segmented by 3, right? So there's the outer zone, the mid zone, and then the inner zone. I'm just calling it that. I don't know if that's the actual name. There is an overarching story and everything, so but anyway, looks like our next mission is to get all the way over here. Now, the only problem is that it looks like I'm going to have to do like a pre-drive and then I'm going to have to do like a full drive because this would be an easy go, right? If I had this route and everything, and I probably should try to make as many routes as I can and everything. So we're going to try to hit here. And we'll go boop, boop, boop. This will also be a good run for like resources and everything. Angry abductors. I hate those. I know what those are. I think those are the thingies that we saw last time. Disrupt the charge. Can damage and disrupt batteries. Draining your power reserves. That's okay. And fuel evaporation. Probably not good, but I'm hoping by the time we get here, we're just heading the fuck out of here. So, I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. Chris actually drives pretty careful on here. Thank you. I try to drive really careful. Even when I'm doing like off-roading and everything, I try to be careful about that. Speaking of that zone with the electrical charges, make the car zoom off. That fucking sucked. A bolt bunny got on the car and I couldn't even get out to knock it off. Dude, that's fucking horrible, man. It's scary, dude. Sometimes when this shit like pops up on your car, it's fucking scary. You know what? Before we head out, I'm gonna make a new pry bar. Because this pry bar is shit. I am also going to go ahead and make a hammer. Make an impact hammer. There we go. Done. I guessed on it and made a break for the exit. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you just need to. Sometimes you just need to. Also, for those who haven't seen the game in a while, I did some upgrades to the car. We got some upgrades done. Obviously, you see we got a new paint job. I got this little fire tire here. We also got this thing, which basically is like it's a shield generator, essentially. You just turn it on and it'll deflect stuff off the car, which is really neat. I know we just got a new thing, which is like an emergency heal thing. We got some armored panels with some insulated panels. So I got a nice mix between insulation and this I got to take care of. Got some extra storage. We also got a gas can and then an auto parker back here, which is nice. So now I don't have to worry about putting the car in park, which is great. All right. Oh, also, we got a new stick shift. We got this little ficus, little shark, and I have a go-kart wheel. Our car is looking great. I didn't mean to do that. That's what I meant to do. Oh, right. I just saw the other day they have an Animal Crossing Legos, and I want some. Dude, they've been doing a lot of collabs with like Legos. It's been pretty fucking cool. Yeah, red's not one of my favorite colors. I do like burgundy, like a maroon burgundy. But I don't really have a lot of options for like paints and stuff like that. I had camo, and then unfortunately, yeah, unfortunately. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. I rather. Do I want to see angry abductors? Nah, I want to go here. We'll go like that. I just need to discover the route. And it looks like that the only way you can discover the route is by going to that area, and then you learn like, hey, there's a route to this next location from here. So we got to go do this first. And then I guarantee by the time we get back, a lot of those storms are going to like clear up and everything. So we'll see. What do we got here on the old machine? I guess we'll go here and loot, and then we can go over here and then do that as well. Fuck, it is so overgrown and foggy. I might have to turn my lights on. It's also crazy how much, like, the light does help. And I've driven through some, like, heavy-ass fog.
Sorry about all that mess with Oppie. There's no question, Oppie is a once-in-a-generation genius. I've watched her manipulate wavelengths with nanometer precision without batting an eye. So, yeah, to see her go from being the sharpest person in the room to what she is now is disappointing. This place, it leeches away your sanity day by day. So for Oppie to live here in complete isolation, locked away with only bad memories and expired medication, nothing good comes of that.
I'd feel a hell of a lot better if I knew why she suddenly cares so much about the remnants.
I don't know. Oh. That's a blade. Let me wait until this blade comes by. Painted mine with cheap ass Walmart gold, and I love it. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's also the beauty of it. You can make your cars, and I love that they have it, like the paint and customization and stuff. I honestly didn't even think of that until I like heard about the game and I started looking into it. I was like, that's fucking cool. You're gonna be able to customize it and make it unique and everything. And while it would be cool to like, you know, see other cars and stuff like that and everything. All right, let's see. So we got, let's go do the abandoned one real quick.
Speaking of Oppie, you're not gonna like this, Francis, but I'm starting to think we can't do this alone. Look, it's not that I doubt our abilities, but no one knows the zone like that old man.
You heard what she said. She'll sabotage this remnant before helping us.
Right. Well, she'll come around to our jobs.
No, she won't. Nothing in the 13 years we spent in R&D prove that she's open to working with anyone. She dug her heels in so deep that she wrestled everyone down into the grave with her. I can't be involved if she is.
What are you talking about? This is the entire reason we stayed behind, to write the record of the zone. Not about the experiments and the technology, but to tell the legends of the land.
I'm just like listening in.
I don't want to talk to her. I don't want her advice. I don't want to hear her goddamn voice.
Damn.
This isn't like you. What's going on, Francis? Is there something I should know?
No.
All your work in limb R&D, all the time you spent, your entire career, your entire life. You sacrificed it all for Ada, and how did they thank you? With a black hole on your resume, where you can't tell anyone what you did. You couldn't even tell people where you wiped your ass for 10 years. So no, I'm not letting this go. Not for me, but especially not for you.
That's not... Never mind.
You know, sometimes I wonder, how much of you staying here was actually to hunt these legends? Or if it was because you had nowhere else to go.
Damn. Dude. You just told him he has, like, no life. That's a little brutal. I also... Well, that was also another... another question of mine. Did they choose to stay here? Did they choose to... They chose to stay here, right? Like, they weren't like left behind. There were evacuations and stuff, and people made the choice to say, hey, I'm gonna stay in this, like, this fucking zone and everything. God, this is so fucking foggy. All right. We got those. We're gonna go ahead and go off in that direction to do that. I usually like to do a little bit of looting and stuff like that because this game just seems so... What is happening? Is it the shadows? Is it the shadows that's causing this? I didn't get a chance to play around with this and everything off stream, but I think it's the shadows. I'm gonna try that. But, like, I don't know. I mean, I doubt that I would actively choose to stay in this, like, mess, even if it's, like, the biggest scientific discovery of, like, all time or whatever, you know? Because, like, now you're stranded here. Now you're stuck out here. I don't think I could do that. Even if I was like a super science guy, you know? Oh, there we go. Don't need any electronics. I feel like I have a lot. You know what? How did you know that was what was like creeping in the back of my mind? I need electronics. Because I usually deconstruct like anything I get my hands on. Lately I've been picky choosy, but you know what? Might as well. Yeah. You know that's the creeping in the back of my mind. I'm like, I think I need that. I think I need it, or do I need it, or am I just thinking I need it? Okay. Oh, that was me. All right, let's see. There's a repair station there. That's a gas station. That's not a repair station. Okay, we should probably go hit up this stuff. Let's go far. And then on our way back, we'll hit up that. Oh, wait a minute. Ooh, armored door. Wait. Do I have a... I have a liberator, right? I don't have a liberator. Damn it, I was gonna say, let me... Oh, you know what? That was one of my things last time. I was like, I have enough to make a liberator back at base. Do I want to make a liberator? And then I was like, because I'm trying to save up so I the thermo sap so I can make the next engine, because I think you need like 40 thermo sap or something like that. It's like insane. Like, while I could do this, I could just run around and maybe I'll find one, or I'll find enough on the road. 42, right. That's exactly what I meant. Yes, let's check out. Check out the gas station. Fail to stop at the stop sign. Well, you know, they'll bill me. It's like when you drive through an easy pass and then they always fucking know, because they got cameras everywhere, and then you get a nice little infraction letter in the mail and everything. What is happening around here? Why is there so many shits and things going on? All right, we are gonna go down that way. We'll get that first, we'll hit that, and then we'll just scoot on out of here. I'm not gonna spend so much time looting. Those are just a suggestion? No. I don't know who told you that. I stop at every single fucking stop sign. Even like the ones that like, because I remember back in the day there was like this whole like debate on... Fuck. There was like a whole debate back in the day that if you saw a stop sign with like a, at least around here, if there was a sticker on the back of the stop sign, I forgot what the sticker said, that it was like a legit stop sign and you had to listen to it. And then if you didn't see the sticker on the back of the stop sign, you didn't have to listen to it. And I never believed either of those. I was like, I see a stop sign, I'm gonna stop at the stop sign. Hey. Oh God, why is it? Sometimes T does not work. Not my TV, it's mine now. I need it, we're repurposing it. Listen, it'll be fine. You come back here on another drive, it might be here, so you'll be fine. It'll be fine. The ones with the white borders are optional. Is that like the actual thing? Or wait, or don't they all have white borders? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's a trick. That's a trick suggestion. Wait a minute. Chris, stop destroying my shit. Listen, it's fair game when it's in the zone. It's fair game when it's in the zone, because you might be able to just come back here. There is something wrong with my tire. Hang on a second. What happened to my fucking tire? Mechanics kit. Okay.
What?
Mechanics kit. I don't know how that happened. It's been a while since I've had that happen. The red ones are liar signs. Red is the known color of liars. Okay, so I know that you're memeing with me now. You're memeing because they're all red. Unless you're not okay, Hollowed. And then if you're not okay, please blink twice if you're not okay. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna park it here. Stop screaming at me. So rude. What is that? What is making those noises? I don't like that. Ooh. Plays I'm Not Okay by My Chemical Romance. Same, dude. Same. Oh, hey. Mechanics kit. Like, I never lost one. I'm gonna leave that radio. I don't need that. I don't need all of that. All right. So now we're going to go get the energy, throw it in the car, and then we'll get out of here. That's the plan. I get it. We're in danger. No, I don't want that. All right. So next stop is going to be there. Time to grab the ball. Yeah, my uncle tried to like joke with that all the time, where he was always like, "Oh yeah, that ain't a real stop sign." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, "They're all fucking real stop signs. They're not fake." Like no one ever said like this is like a optional thing, like unless they did and I somehow missed that in like the years of driver's ed and shit like that. Jesus, man. Oh. We'll make a right here. And then we're gonna make a... Woo, boy. Fuck me. That doesn't do anything, right? Fuck. I didn't really realize that that was like the sizzling miss. Okay. Easy does it. Where are we? Let me find the way. Okay, there we go. Okay. Get out. Ugh. Hate the little electrical discharges. I hate it. I hate it. All right, we're good. We're good. Whew. Why is this so stressful? Hobo, thank you for the lurk. Hope everything's going well with you, Hobo. Hope you are doing so well. We gotta go this way. Also, a little something that I learned is that if you do go into a zone or an area and you take all of the balls, what I have noticed is that you then the storm, the Fortnite storm that starts setting in and everything, it then happens quicker. So I think also you are timed in each of the different areas, if I'm not mistaken. But you know what? I could be taking the nice road. We got these off-road tires for a reason. Okay. Thank you, Hollowed. Thank you, Hollowed. Hollowed, you got work tonight? I always forget your schedule. I feel like your schedule constantly changes. All I know is that sometimes Hollowed is off on Wednesdays and sometimes Tuesdays. Hey, we made it out of here. Turn this light off, because holy fuck. Woo! One down, only 2 more to go. What do we got? We got here, and then there, and then we can then get the fuck out of here. Hopefully I can collect enough energy so we can just get the fuck out. I don't have to scrounge around for energy. Also, that's an area that's in the secondary zone, the mid zone. This is still in the first zone. Also, hi, Mark. How are you doing, Mark? What's going on? Oh, actually, Mark, now that you're here, dude, I forgot to tell you. I don't know if I told you. I commissioned somebody to work on some emotes. And they're going to be of Pepe Chad, but like in their form and everything like that. And I'm super, super excited. I'm getting 4 Pepe Chad emotes done. I'm gonna try and put us like there.
Prehistoric_penguin just subscribed.
Oh snap! Thank you so much, Penguin. Let me drive through this.
A new subscriber. Come, steel yourself. We are building an army.
Let me get this car where I want to be. I also want to scan the map real quick and see if there is any put the car like right here. Oop. Is there any repair station? Oh, there is a repair station. Okay, we're gonna hit like go. We're just gonna do a big U. That's the plan. Doop 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 like that. But Prehistoric, thank you so much for your 2 months of sub and love. 2 whole months. What the hell? But Prehistoric, a special welcome back to you, to the one and only, the bearded sub. Where all the subs have all the beards. Stop it. Stop it. I don't know where it went. I have no idea where it went. But 2 months, that is almost a year. That is almost a year. That's crazy, man. My schedule changes a lot, but no, I'm off tonight. Gotcha. I'm like the one person on my team who doesn't have a set schedule. Dude, that's bullshit, man. That sucks. Is there a reason why, or is it just because of like your role that like they need to keep it as flexible like that? Sounds real cool, my duder. No, you're cool, Mark. You're the one who came up with the original Pepe Chad, so you're the birther of the Chad. Isn't that what the cool kids say? Birther? Because even though I was offered full-time like 2 months ago, I'm still not full-time. Gotcha. But like, is there a reason that you need to like not have stationary hours, or is it because you're not full-time? Yeah, I'm just gonna... I don't want to touch that thing, so... I'm out of here. Yeah, end goal I want to get like right there. There we go. The hell is this? Oh fuck, I didn't even see that trap. Seal it. Seal it. There we go. I gotta put the wipers on. Didn't even see them. I mean, we'll get it fixed. But at what cost? All right. Oh boy. All right, we're gonna run back there. We're gonna deal with the bullshit that happens after this first, and then we'll head over to the repair station. There we go. It's only because I'm not full-time. Gotcha. Full-timers, at least on my shift, get set days. Ah, dude, that's a pain, man. That's a pain that I and many like you have gone through, and hopefully I do wish that eventually will change for you, because I do not miss those days. I can't tell you how nice it is having like a set schedule. Not to like brag or anything, but I'm just saying, like, I remember those days that like I didn't have a set schedule, you know? Right. Okay. Okay. Whoa. Okay. I mean, we're right next to a repair station, so like. Nice. This lag is killing me right now. It's killing me. Oh, did the rain stop? Hey, the rain stopped just in time for me to get to the repair station. That's nice. I guess we'll go check this tower out. We'll check this tower out, maybe like another location. I do want to grab some more energy before we head off, so that way it's not much of a grind, I guess, when we get to the next area. Also, if anybody in chat has no idea what this game is or has any questions about the game or haven't said hi, please feel free to say hi. Sorry if I'm so like laser focused on this game. There's just a lot going on and I'm still getting over being sick, so I kind of have to divulge a lot of my attention to thinking about what I'm doing in the game because then my brain's just like, bleh. That's the sick. Okay. I missed the crate. Ah, it's fine. I'm having a weird thing where I'll like go into a crate, I'll hit T to transfer, and then it just doesn't do anything. Or I'm like, maybe I'm hitting like escape at the same exact time and everything. Have I not scanned this? I have scanned this. But thank you for that heads up, Prehistoric. All right, so we'll hit up, we'll go here. All right, we'll go there, and then we'll get that last energy and then head on out. We should have enough energy, I think. Thanks. Probably stop hanging in the roads. Yep. Gonna do a little bit of off-roading. Okay, car. You're fine. What I really... Oh, that's a big trap. What I realized with these roads and like going up like mountains and stuff like that, as long as you don't like floor it too hard. If you don't floor it too hard, you can get to most of those places. Usually. What car is this? Just a regular abandoned car. I wish also there was a better way. Sometimes like some of the item highlights, I wish also I could go in those buildings, but some of the item highlights sometimes are just like a little like, oh, like I wish it was like highlighted just a tiny bit better. Sometimes I feel like I am missing it. I'm gonna go run there and grab that real quick. Thank you, Johnny. Thank you for the description of the game. AKA The Adventures of Chrisxchad and his Shag and Wagon. I got a sticker that says that. It says the Shag Wagon. Tell the boss you just wasted more money stopping to tell you to go back to work. Oh, I'm sorry. I missed that. Have to talk for like 20 seconds to a dude on another team, and of the few people I actually enjoy talking to, and his boss walked by and said back to work. He had to stop. I had to stop myself from telling him to fuck off. Dude, you know what? Here's the thing. He may not even know. I hate that kind of shit. Like, it's like we're like, well, you're talking, you're not being productive and everything. Like, dude, it's not healthy to be so zoomed in on work. Like, you need a little bit of like camaraderie. You need to be able to discuss things with your coworkers and stuff like that. I could understand if you were like over there talking to the person for like 20 minutes. Like if you were over there talking to the dude for like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and that's a lot of time that like work could get done and everything like that. And I could see why somebody would be upset about that. But like just stopping by to say hi and a quick chat, there's nothing wrong with that. That's actually healthy. It's healthy to have work connections and work relations. That's very, very healthy, and we need that. Yeah, we're gonna head out of the zone now. We're out of this area, I should say. We got more than enough energy, I think. I think we should be fine. But yeah, in all honesty, to have him walk by, stop, to then address both of you guys to tell you, I'm like, by that point, you guys might have already been done with your conversation. Like, it's pointless. So, and also another thing, he may not even know. Maybe you guys were talking about something work related. That's another thing. Maybe something that you came across that you wanted to bring to your friend, this other coworker's attention. Maybe it was something work related. He doesn't know that. I hate when people like assume that way, that it's just like all play and everything. Like, no, we understand. We're working a job. We're working a job. We're trying to make a living. We get it. I don't miss like jobs like that, or bosses like that, I should say, because even at like office jobs, you still meet people like that. So my job, even if that's serious, and yeah, if he were talking for like 5 minutes and wasting time, I would agree, like, oops, sorry, but no, he's just a prick. Yeah, well, I mean, here's the thing. It sucks. While negligence might suck, also having a dick for a boss like that and everything, that also it sucks as well. And it's unfortunate because, you know, it's like, how did this person in power, who's just an absolute royal fucking asshole, get this position, get up here and everything? It's like unfair. Well, also he knows better, but also because I really want to go and check one of these things out. I think I'm going to check this one out. He probably also knows that you'll be like, well, you're not you should go and tell my manager this if you're having a problem with me. People that like flaunt that power around is just like, it's dumb. All right, I want to get at least one of these balls and see. Oh, we're gonna check that out. Hey, Mew is here and Kong. Hi, Kong. Hi, Mew. How are the two of you doing? Welcome on in. Guess what I got installed? I don't know. What do you got installed? And you caught a sheep. Ba ba. That's gotta break open. See, now it's working. Asked my friend if he wanted to go complain to HR, and he said no. I'm going straight to the big. Said no. I'm going straight to the big boss. Hell yeah. Like, listen, just because someone's like a higher position up than you, that doesn't give them the right to like walk all over you and everything. And they have people that they need to report to and respond to. And just because they're higher up than you, that doesn't mean that they're above the law and everything. They'll serve their just dessert. They'll get their just desserts one day. They'll get it eventually one day, and they usually do. It might take some time and everything, because somehow they manage to weasel their way up to this like position of power. I don't trust driving through that. Where? just gonna go this way. I'm gonna go this way. I think this is a good spot. Okay, hold on a second. It's very loud. As my friend, got my RAM installed and now I'm not lagging anymore. Hey, that's awesome. RAM can fix a lot of things. Also, it's very easy to go overboard on RAM and get more than you don't actually need. But that's awesome, though. I'm glad that you're not lagging. What was lagging in your system? Like, what was happening with when? What was the lag occurring, Mew? But I'm glad also that you fixed it. What are you up to on RAM now? One thing I learned from being a correctional officer is how to non-verbally command respect and authority, so nobody at any job since has come directly to me and complain. Which is good and bad, because if you get an issue with me, I prefer you come to me and talk to me, but I also get to filter out the BS whiny peeps. Yeah, which, I mean, this exact situation was like whiny peeps. 16 gigabytes of RAM. Oh, what were you at before? Yeah, I usually say always like 8 minimum. 16 is like the new like recommended nowadays. 12 to 16. Oh, so you like doubled your RAM. You went from 8 to 16. Yeah, you'll notice a difference. 8 to 16 gigs of RAM. Okay. Back to the car. Back to the car. Oh, I just saw some goodies. Hang on. Oh, it's a fuel. It's a fuel truck. I thought it was an armored car. Darn. It's a shame that some computers still come with like 8 gigs of RAM. Like nowadays, you need minimum 12. You need minimum, and this is bare minimum 12. Preferred 16. That's weird. Okay. 8 minimum, Windows 10, and 1 Edge browser can take that. I can fucking eat that. Fucking eat it whole. Let's head down here. I dare not drive through that swamp. I don't do well. Okay, listen. I'm talking like this is bare minimum. All right, you went to Best Buy and you were browsing around and stuff like that. Like, I wouldn't go under probably 12 or 16. Plus, RAM's also that thing that you can upgrade later. You know, I think 12 to 16 is a good place to start. And then if you want to upgrade it later, you can always, you know, get more RAM. Unless you have like a dinky little build like my my Stream PC build. My Stream PC build only has 2 RAM slots. So if that's your case, do what you can, but... Ooh, that's pretty. The fuck is that? Hold on. Okay, yeah, no. I just saw that and I don't like the way that looks. No, thank you. I'm gonna drive forward and then make a U-turn. Okay, we're gonna go for this one. I'm just gonna get out of here. I'm also getting this like weird motion sick thing from this. It's from this like weird lag that I'm at that I'm having. Oh, I gotta back up a little bit more. I'm like right on the border of what's okay and what's not okay. There we go. I'm not jumping it. I made one jump and it fucked up my car. I will not be making any jumps anytime soon. It fucked up my car royally, and I was like, I won't be making any jumps anytime soon. We did it. Woo! We discovered a new path.
Oh, you seen these readings, Francis? Gateway opens like blah, 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 and the car goes pow. Sensors go.
The Silisphere, my favorite part.
Why does he sound like my uncle? He sounds like my uncle with a mix of something else. I'm blanking out on. Anyway. You have different versions. Yeah, no, that is the true though. You do want to make sure that you match the RAM. That's another big thing because I have met people who have like mixed matched RAM. You're doing yourself more harm. Like you want to make sure that like I usually say if you get like Corsair RAM and it's like this specific model and everything, just get that same one. And you want to keep everything pretty much uniform because you'll do more damage than good. Honestly, having things like mixed match and everything. Where's the trunk? It's on the computer. We're seeing amazing tardigrade variations here. Gorgeous specimens displaying unusual behaviors. Ooh, interesting. The plot is thickening. All right, cool. Oh, no. Fucked up there. Why am I do you guys noticing any stuttering? Because I've been having non-stop stuttering. And it's honestly making me like a little nauseous here. That's so weird. I don't know if it's just me, but it's like a little jank. Ever so slight jank. And it's making me just like a tiny bit nauseous. No wonder my battery is going down. The lights are still on. Chris, you dingus. Turn the lights off. Now we can hit the switch. And then repair the car. What's damaged? The wheel a little bit. Grab some. Why do I have all this shit in my... This keeps happening. It's like ever so slight jank. It's nothing like groundbreaking, but it is starting to make me a little nauseous here. I also don't know if that's just me, a little too observant. Let's get this thing. Or the sick ick. Fuck, the door is fragile. Son of a bitch. Do I have an armor door somewhere? Oh, that's the wrong one. I think I have a little bit more of the paint left. And then a little bit of the stripe left. Beautiful. Done. It's uniform now. It would have actually bothered me if I didn't do that. it would have really bothered me. I don't know if anybody else is like that, but like, I'm not a perfectionist. I'm not a perfectionist or anything. But goddamn, does ununiform things like really fucking bother me sometimes. One time, same boss stopped me as I was coming back from the bathroom and said, "Hey, where are you going? Where did you go?" I went to the bathroom. Okay, well, you should tell someone when you go. I did. I told that guy. Oh, okay. Did you ask him? No. Well, then that's you lacking, and I went back to work. Dude, it's also wait. Did he say that you should have asked for permission, or are you the one that said to him? I think I lost like the flow of the convo. Is he the one that said like you should have told somebody, or I'm a little confused. What are you gonna do when you run out of paint? Move on to the next color. Look at all these colors. I got teal, paint thinner, blue, gold, green. We'll probably do green next. Lime green sounds cool. I don't have any more decals. Sad. All right, let's go visit our dumpster. And no, dude, it's fine. You don't have to apologize for venting. We all got to vent, dude. Anything else? He said I should tell someone. No, it's okay. I'm also not 100% at full capacity. Plus, I also I read it really fast. Why am I coughing? I don't understand. Wish I had a venti cup of coffee. Dude, I wish I had coffee in general, dude. This is like... I had coffee last night, which that didn't really agree with me. So I didn't have coffee today. And it's killing me. I'm craving for a cup of coffee. Oh yeah, we should probably do research. Research. What can I research today? Unstable. I need plasma, which I don't have. Craft mat. Oh wait, hold on. Wasn't there... I could get the roof rack. But then there was also something about car storage, I think. Here we go. XL roof storage. Trunk in the trunk. Am I missing steel? I might do this one. Just get more before I do a whole roof thingy. You know, a whole roof situation. Let me do this first. Need a bunch of those anyway. Didn't want to type that many quotation marks. No, it's okay. Been cutting back on soda. Still have some occasionally, but cut back a lot from what I was drinking. Dude, listen, even if it's like a little cutback, you'll start noticing a difference. Soda is not good for you. It is not. Anything that can strip fucking paint and rust off of stuff should not be in the body. But then again, a lot of stuff that we do, not good for us. Trunk in the trunk. It's a trunk in a trunk. Oh, is that bigger? That has definitely got to be bigger, yeah? Oh, and that's a craft mat. That's a craft mat. Oh, this is the craft mat. Now I don't have enough energy for it. Do I have enough energy for any of these? That needs 2. one. Could do the rapid refill pump. I don't know if I should do it just for the sake of doing it. Doing, yeah. Doing, yeah. Stable, unstable. I could get that. The jump jacks. I don't need them. I don't need it. Oh, I could get this. We got here. Roof floodlights and bio headlight. Crude flashlight. Didn't I? Bio. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save those points. Unless, can I use any of the rapid reflip? I don't know. I don't know if that's it. It's a little bigger, and it doesn't have the separated compartments. That's true. That's true. Which that was a big thing that was like really annoying. You had to like individualize stuff in the boxes and everything. Ah, yes, another crystal. We got steel doors. I don't really use steel doors anymore. It'd be nice just to have like a cabinet with like steel, two steel doors and then two steel panels, you know? And I have this as like my emergency. I need something quick. Swap it out, right? Same thing with like the panels. I'll put like panel here, panel there, and then everything else I can just scrap then. It's like I don't need it. It's just sitting in my inventory. Now I gotta quit. Wait, dude, quitting vaping is rough, dude. It took me a long time, and then like just like the repercussions, and not even repercussions, but like the shit that your body will have to like readjust to and everything. Just with the nicotine addiction alone, it's horrible. Look at all these steel panels that I have. I have all of these steel panels. I don't need all these steel panels. I think two backups of each is more than enough, right? The rest of it is just me becoming a hoarder. I'll keep the bumper, but I'm going to repair this bumper. I don't know why this bumper was in here, and I don't know why it's broken. I'm going to do the vacuum. I just want a leather keyring on another stream, but $30 postage. That's rough, but I mean, makes sense though, right? It'd be nice if they could have sent it to you, but you know, postage would be expensive, man. It'd be pricey. That's cool though. Congratulations on winning that. Yeah, dude. Well, that's the hardest thing, because vaping and anything that's like that is it's a crutch. It's a crutch, and as soon as like a stressful factor starts kicking in and everything, what does your body do? I need to do the thing that is going to de-stress me. Gimme the vape. Give it to me now. Oh, we got another door. Oh, look, more paint of the same paint that I have. Ah. It's like the game knew I was running out of paint. Oh, wait a minute. Is that what I think it is? The North Star. Oh, it's a little North Compass. Look at that. I now have a thing for everything now. I got the two stickers. I got the go-kart wheel, the shifter. I got the little ficus that's hanging. I have the little shark guy. I got the little wheel in the front. And then I got the little North Star thingy. That's cool. I got everything now. I feel completed now. I love this. I love the fact that we can, like... Hold on. Ah, there we go. I love the little customization stuff. In games like this, that's what really matters. Being able to like customize and make it your own and everything like that, that's what really is important in these games. Hold on, trying to do some organization. So yeah, so we have backup. We have a backup, not a full backup. I'll eventually get backup of a backup, if that makes sense, right? I'll get a backup of a backup eventually. But right now, I just want it where I can, if like I need to repair, because I don't think I've ever had a situation where all 4 of my doors are fucked. And watch it happen to me. It's gonna happen to me where like everything is just fucked. More stripes, nice. Okay. So. Oh my god. Is that literally the zone that we were just in? That's literally the fucking zone that we were just in. Both of these are the fucking... Also, give me a second. Sorry. Someone that was lurking and just went offline. There we go. All right, cool. We're good. What do we got here? We got 2 unknowns there. We got 2 unknowns there. Well, I mean 3, but I got pictures. Yeah, I need to grab the balls on the way. I mean, the easiest way would be 1, 2, 3, and then we get to here, and then this area is fine. So I grab balls here, maybe some supplies there. I just drive straight through, and then we get here. I don't trust those kind of zones. You know what I mean? I don't like taking chances like that. But supplies, drive straight through, and then we're there at objective. Okay. And then I think I was missing... We got a mechanics kit. We have a sealing kit. I should probably make another mechanics kit. Electrician's kit. I'll make another... The sealing kit or mechanics kit? Oh, I forgot that it tells you down here. Perfect. All right, we'll grab that. Just in case. All right, cool. I think with that we are good. Oh, wait, one last thing. Before we head out, I want to check one more thing. Let's see if there's any clothing that I can make. It's one thing I always forget to check. All right, cool. I'm going to see how I feel after this because I'm having this like weird coughing thing. I don't know why. It's just like I'm just sitting here talking. And then I'm like, is it because I'm talking too much? I don't fucking know. But I'm going to see how I'm feeling after this one. I didn't really think that tonight's stream was going to be a real long one, so we'll see. Hey, I just got an achievement. Personal methods. It's for getting all the stuff, all the decorations in the car. Yeah, we'll see how I'm feeling after this. It's just this cough comes out of fucking nowhere. I might go take a shower because the showers tend to help me. All right. We'll do E7, G9. We'll do that one zone, and then we'll just go to the objective. But these 2 first zones, I'm going to have to do ball gathering and supplies. Which, nicely enough, both balls are right here. I'm just going to do 1, 2, and out of here. Thank you, Demo. Or is that Frog? Oh, no, it was Demo. Thank you, Demo. Thank you for the Game Boy mode. I love that Game Boy mode, Redeem. It's very cool. Hey, Aurora! Long time no see. How are you? Whoa! Whoa. Yeah, we'll get to that crossroad, we'll do that other ball, and then we'll head up that way. I wish they were all easy like this, where it's just like 1, 2, 3, boop, boop, boop. Okay, so there it is. That is where I'm going to want to head. I'm going to stop here. Playing Pacific Drive. The game is spooky as fuck for me. It's definitely got some spooky vibes. I mean, again, to each their own. Everybody's got, like, you know, different opinions on, like, what's scary and shit like that and everything. I play a lot of horror games. But it definitely has, like, a very uncanny valley type feel. And it mixes a lot of different elements from a lot of other games. Oh my god, stop it, you giant boys. Yeah, I'm good. How about you? I'm doing good. Currently have been dealing with some sort of weird sickness for the past, like, close to 2 weeks now. It's been about 2 weeks. I am going to I have a regular doctor's appointment this Friday for like as a checkup with, like, my diabetes, but now I have all this other shit kind of going on with me. A lot of it is like I think my thyroid, but we won't know until I go in and I have to get blood work done anyway. But I it's weird because, like, I'm feeling better, but it's not 100% better. You know, it's like progress, and then it just feels like I'm in, like, a perpetual, like, oh, but I'm still not feeling that great. So, day by day, it is getting slowly better. Oh my god, I forgot. I usually like to check those beforehand. Let me grab all this. I could probably make another scrapper really easy. Jesus. I hate the Weeping Angel statue thing. Oh, dude, I love the Weeping Angel ones. I love those guys. Oh my god, I don't have enough to make another scrapper. Okay, well, call me a bad prepper, dude, because I was not prepared. We'll stop up ahead and hope that we can make a scrapper. Yeah, no, I mean, that's what I'm worried about. But also, this is the first time... Oh, shit. I hate these guys. These guys I hate. I did do the COVID test, and the COVID test came negative, but I had these symptoms, like the initial symptoms, for a while. So I'm wondering, did I have COVID? And I just was a big dummy and didn't get tested? You know what I mean? Because that could very well be it. I could have what did I just see drop from the sky there? Where did a stable anchor just come from? Where the fuck did a stable anchor just come from? What the fuck was that? But anyway, So yeah, so I did do one when I went to the doctor. Like I did a teledoc, and they were like, "Ah, you just got a cough. Here's a cough suppressant." And then I did go into a urgent care, and they were like, "You know, maybe you have COVID. Maybe you have the flu. There's an upper respiratory viral thing that's going around." And they did all the tests, and everything came back negative. But I'm like, but if it ran through my body, if it like ran through my body and everything, then it's gonna show up negative because I'm no longer like contagious. Like I don't really technically have it anymore. I'm just dealing with some aftermath like symptoms and everything, you know? So it could be one, could be the other. I don't know. I don't know. The only way I'm gonna know anything is when I go do my my regular doctor on Friday, and I talk to her and see what she thinks. So I think she's gonna tell me that it might have been COVID. Have you ever done the COVID test in the past when COVID's still viral? A few times. And I never had it, so I don't know what to expect from COVID. I only have like word of mouth or like what other people went through with like COVID and everything, you know? I never had COVID during peak pandemic, you know? So it's like, oh, I heard Jimmy John say that, you know, COVID felt like this or that, and you know, to be honest, like it reacts with everybody differently. Also, Hollowed, have a good night, buddy. Thanks for popping in and hanging out with us. True, but I just want to know, like, why? What did I do to deserve that? That's tempting. That's tempting. Beastie Boys Sabotage is blaring through my head right now. Not creepy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to play around with the settings for sure off stream and see if I can figure out why I'm getting this. Like, you guys don't see it, but I'm getting some chug-lugging over here. But it might just be my special sick eyes. My eyes. That over there. Stick you down there. But yeah, no. So I have done COVID tests before, and they did one. It came back negative, but like I was like literally, I'm like that was like at like the 2 week mark. And I do hear that like to get tested and like, oh, we got an issue with our wheel. Hang on. Ah, just a little loose. Mechanics kit. So, but anyway, I'm just hoping that, you know, I go to the doctor on Friday and like she does some tests and everything, we can figure it out, and I hope it's nothing too crazy or weird, because I'm just the king of like weird sicknesses and viruses and shit like that. So I'm hoping that that is not the case, you know, hoping that it's just it's like, hey, you had COVID, these are some prolonging symptoms, or hey, you have like a little acid reflux thingy or this or that, and it's like, hey, here's some meds, you're good to go, you're fine. In the past, experiencing COVID in the past, and man, it really is torturing. I can't move, can't eat, can't sleep. Yeah, I see. That's why I'm like, I'm not sure if it really was COVID, because I was able to do those things. I had like body chills. My taste was off and everything. I had a lot of coughing, a lot of phlegm, pressure in my chest. I don't really have the pressure anymore. I am having this like thing in my throat, that it feels like my tonsils are swollen, or like my thyroid is swollen. I think what it might be is that like I had some sort of viral thing, and my body is still just fighting off like the remnants of the sick ick in me, you know? But it can't even breathe. Hard for me. Glad it's substitute after 2 nights of forced rest and meds. Yeah. And the weird part is it affects everybody differently, right? It affects everybody differently. While one person might have similar symptoms to you, someone else might have something completely different. Like, I thought it was COVID mostly because my taste was so fucking off, and the breathing and the coughing, and like, I just didn't feel like anything that I had ever felt before. Oh my God, that is, oh boy. Is that enough energy? That should be enough energy, right? I think that should be enough energy. I I kind of want to go get ball here. No. You know what? We're just going to go straight for there. We might make a few stops. I think that should just be enough energy to get to the end. Because we can loot up energy in the final area, so. Whoop. So far, I've not had COVID, or at least if I did, it was very mild. I did get the vaccine, so it might have been very. Yeah, well, that also. I love the people who are like, "Oh, the vaccine, I'm cured. I won't ever get it." Like, I'm sorry to tell you this, dude, but just because you have the vaccine does not mean that you are like COVID free for life. Like, you could very, very much still get it. It just means that you may not get the full ass symptoms. Uh-huh. Yeah, we're just gonna keep driving until we hit a fork in the road. Once we hit a fork in the road, we're good. I don't know why Beastie Boys Sabotage is just blaring through my head right now as I'm driving around in this game. That would definitely be one of the songs on my soundtrack for this if I was driving around. It's sabotage. Looking at here. See, I'm just worried that like I won't be able to get to the exit. Energy is the one thing that I'm really worried about. You know what? We'll just make a little turn here. Hold on, let me read because it's so loud in the game. But yeah, it affects everybody different. Everybody's biology is different. And that goes for most sicknesses. I mean, a lot of sicknesses like the flu, there's a lot of common symptoms and stuff like that and everything. But things like with COVID, big viral stuff like that and everything, everybody's body is different. Everybody, like, you know, I have Epstein-Barr. I'm a diabetic. It's going to affect me differently than it's going to affect somebody else, you know? When I experienced COVID, I couldn't even control my bladder and shit stuff. Imagine how humiliating that is to stay in bed like that crippled. Dude, I can only imagine, dude. And I don't know about you. I'm a miserable sick person. I am a miserable sick person. I'm like one of those whiny, can't do anything. I'll get like bouts of energy. And when I get my bout of energy, it's like I gotta go and like clean or do stuff and everything. But you know, you can't help it though, Aurora. Like that's not on you. You were sick with a very, very bad virus. You know, a virus that actually in some cases, and there are actual documented cases, killed people. A lot of people. People died from COVID, so that was just scary to think about. That it killed people, especially in today's day and age. But a part of me also is like, and I hate to say this, and I'm not trying to downplay COVID. I almost wish that when I went to the doctor, that the reports came back and that it said on there that I had like COVID or something like that. I almost wish, because then I've been like, all right, I know what I have. Meanwhile, I'm just sitting around like wondering, like, I might have this other weird thing. I might have that thing. It might be something even more serious and everything. So I've been like kind of just a little nutty and not myself lately, because I've been kind of low key freaking out of what I might have. So you know, everybody just keep your fingies crossed for me. It's not uncommon for your old pal Chris here to just have some weird health Shit. Where are we going? A part of me just wants to drive just straight there. How bad of a drive is that? Oh, that's not too bad. All right, we can do this. But I get it that it's like humiliating and everything. But like when I'm sick, I'm sick. I know I'm like like I'm sick. I didn't choose to be this way. I didn't want to be this way. Life just kind of threw this at me, and now this is how I am right now. It's gonna pass. I'm gonna get better as long as I take care of myself. And then usually once I start feeling better, that's when I go on like a big cleaning spree. Like it's every single time when I get sick, that is like a big routine of mine. After I feel good, I'm feeling better, I'll start going around with the Lysol, the Febreze, the disinfectant and everything, and I just go on a fucking disinfectant spree. I don't think that this is where I want to go here. I think this is bad. Oh, well, you know, we could go down there, and I'm looking to just kind of bypass this this area. If we do like this. Hey, you know, we'll stop here. Stop here and do a little bit of looting around. God, I wish it wasn't chuggy like this. It is literally making me feel a little dizzy. Also, hi, Sandy. How are you? Sandy, are you... Oh, you did end stream. I just looked over and I don't see you streaming anymore. I'm good, Sandy. It's going good. Just making our way. We're heading to a area for some story content. Get off my car. But otherwise, we are doing good. Also got my car decked out. I got a bunch of little stuffing things, making my car look all personalized. It's nice. I should probably loot around a little bit. I haven't really done a whole lot of looting around. The fuck is that thing? Well, I don't know what that is. Have no idea what that is, but I'm good. I am good. We'll just go and not deal with that right now. We're gonna do a little bit of looting. Scrap it? I think it's an anomaly. Which I don't know if I could actually scrap that. There's some houses up ahead. See, that's the one thing. I don't know why this cough comes back. There's no reason. I think if we get near that thing, something bad will happen. So we'll just drive up. Maybe hit up a house or two, and then we'll move on to the next area. Because the next area is going to be all just driving. We're going to be just driving on through, so... Keecha, thank you for the lurk. Appreciate you. Just wanted to pop by and say hi before I head to bed. Have a fun with the looting. Take care, Sandy. It was good seeing you. I hope you had a good stream. Hope the hunt was good. Hope the hunting was a good. Listen, this cabin. What do we got in here? Yeah, but I don't think I can scrap an anomaly. I mean, I can scrap the bunnies, so I technically could scrap... But I'm too far away now. I'm too far away now, guys. I honestly almost ran up to my car and be like, let's scrap this guy. Not to be haha funny, because I forgot what my car looked like for a hot second. All right. I honestly almost forgot what my car looked like.
Gif just gifted 5 subs.
Whoa! Holy shit. Who did that? Oh my god, it's GIF. Holy shit, that is a name I haven't seen in like fucking forever. GIF. Thank you so much, GIF. GIF, thank you so much for gifting 5 subs. And actually, because of GIF, we just hit our first sub goal for the month. 70 subs. That's our first goal that I had put down for the month. So with that means next stream, which should be tomorrow, unless something crazy happens, that means we're going to be doing a giveaway. And I think I put either 6 or 7 games as the amount of games that we'd be doing for that giveaway. GIF, thank you so much for the gifted subs to Big Brat, to Peruna, to Commander Philip, to Tani, and to Ready to Tina. Congratulations to those 5 peeps, and a special welcome to those 5 peeps, to the one, to the only, to the bearded subs, where all the subs have all the beards. Thank you so much for that, GIF. Holy shit. I honestly was not expecting that. Thank you so much, man. How are you doing? Merry Birthmas. Thank you, GIF. How's everything been, dude? I haven't seen you in like fucking... You actually just missed Hollowed. Hollowed literally just got off. He was not feeling... well, he was getting pretty tired, I guess, or just wanted to go chill, so he popped off, so... but how are you doing, GIF? How's everything been? Yeller, hi, Yeller. How are you doing? Welcome on in. And yeah, everybody, please thank GIF in the chat. Because of GIF, tomorrow's stream, we will be doing a giveaway. Or I should say next stream. Next stream, we will be doing a giveaway, which will be tomorrow. And we'll be giving away 7 random Steam games. So if anybody wants to be a part of that giveaway, you just got to be here for the stream. And we'll be doing that as a part of our first hour of the stream for our Just Chatting sesh. So thank you. No, thank you. How are you doing, Yeller? How's everything been? Yeah, he went to bed. Yeah, it sounds like he was having a rough day. I know he had a long day with his kids, so... Which I get. All right, this next area, I'm just going to have to... What is turncoat? The fuck is turncoat? I don't know. Corrosive downpours. I just need to just go. I'm also kind of stuck. I just have to drive through this. I have no choice. I heard the something moving one is not good. That one's scary, and that one eats my car. So we'll do the turncoat. I just got to drive. I just got to go. Good, better than not being good, I say. Went to bed. Press C to look at what the zone conditions are. Oh, I did. I don't know any of those zone conditions, though. It's all, like, question marked out for me when I was checking before. Been working a lot, working on life, becoming a farmer more and more. That's pretty cool, though. Farming's pretty pog. I'm going to stop once. We're gonna make one stop. It's gonna be right here. And we're gonna get this, we're gonna get that, and then we're getting the fuck out. I'm not stopping for anything else. Well, I think now that I'm experiencing it, now it's gonna tell me what these conditions are. Right? Because it wasn't giving me any description of what we were experiencing before. Yeah, I'm leaving. This is the worst. This is just a bunch of acid. I'm leaving. I'm not sticking around for this shit. Ooh, I dig this though. Love that. Woo! Yeah, fuck that. Acid rain. Can I look at this now? Okay. Turncoat. Sometimes that which you trust might. See, I didn't have these details over. Sometimes that which you must trust the most will still turn against you. I have no idea what that is. Corrosive squalls are much more common in this part of the zone. And then swift storm. See, it wasn't even giving me any details on swift storm though, and that was acid rain too. Which corrosive downpours though. That makes sense. So, I built a barn for chickens, rabbit, lambs. You have lambs? What the fuck? We have 30-ish chicken eggs in the incubator. Holy shit, dude! You got like a fucking farm. Wife wants turkeys. I keep building everything by hand in between work and kids. 4 hours. Real busy. But dude, that's got to be like really fulfilling though, dude, that you're like building all of this shit and everything like from hand. That's fucking crazy, man. That's fucking insane. It must have been the acid rain instability storm. Yeah, swift storms means the Fortnite storms move faster. Gotcha. Well, we got out of there quick. Is the driving smooth compared to Daisy driving? It looks better. Oh, dude, completely different. This whole game is based around. This game is a crafty survival game that your base is your car. Like, you know how like you get like upgrades, like I upgraded my pickaxe and stuff. Like there are some tools that you use, but you're upgrading your car because that is your primary, like that is like there is a home base that you go to like do the upgrades and stuff. But your car is like your tool. Like it is your mode of transportation and everything like that. So with a game based all around driving, you can't even compare the driving in this to like Daisy. It's like night and day. We're going to go to this next one. Dude, this game is great, man. I highly recommend this game. Like, you don't need to be a hardcore gamer or anything. It is chill. It can be stressful. The game is very modular. You can change settings in the game to make the difficulty harder or make it easier if you just want to chill and drive and everything. I didn't turn that on. Also, why are my window wipers?
Ready, driver? Okay, first off, I've loaded up 3 locations on your ARC device map. See them? Head to whichever strikes your fancy.
Oh, we are gonna have to stop.
You're sending them to the visions?
Sure am. We're gonna use this.
My optical vassalizer. We shouldn't use that.
Why not?
I think we should grab this one first. Then I can grab these two balls. Do some looting.
Secret, and I'm sorry. Don't be mad. It's gonna be a surprise for your birthday.
I'm just trying to think. I just want to get enough energy so we can get out of here.
Itty bitty modification to your headset, Driver. I've hooked up the basalizer here to modulate your scan function. Think of it like or like an extra layer of mayonnaise on your technology sandwich.
Yeah.
What are you using the basalizer for?
Depending on like the tires and stuff, like you'll know, like especially if your tires like loose, you'll start drifting in a certain way, or if it's a flat, you won't be able to go up to top speed and everything. And yes, you only have a station wagon. There aren't other cars. I know I had some coming in here earlier. They were like, "Are there other cars?" It'd be cool if there were, but the fact that it's a station wagon, I think, is cool in itself. I hate this place. I hate this place so fucking much. I've been playing a ton of different Pokemon games and retro Nintendo games, Zelda, Donkey Kong, etc. Switch has been getting a lot of use lately. Dude, that's awesome, dude. Not that I've been going back to retro. I've been going back to like a lot of games in my backlog and playing them and finishing them and stuff. So I get that. But retro stuff is just nice to just end up going back to, you know? All right, so we want to go... Oh, it's these power cables. That's what this is. I was like, why don't I see anything out here? Oh, you know what? Belching barnacle. You know what? I'm good. Dude, my car is getting fucked out here, man. It's just acid out here. Okay, what if I just leave it here? I think this is the place. Wagons are dope. They are, dude. But they really got the feel down for the station wagon though. And it's a cool premise because, like, you know, I feel like especially the year 2024, there's been so many fucking different crafty survival games that have come out that, like,
the Bigfoot mural. My personal favorite. Oh, this is where your theory comes in, Francis. You tell him. Oh, look at me. Hey, is it just me, or did this mural look different before?
Probably the instability messing with the paint over time. It's been decades, after all.
No, something's definitely off. Hey, where's our old notes from when we took a field trip out that way? Driver, why don't you go ahead to the next one while we investigate this?
Yeah, that's definitely shifting, my friend. I don't look the same. Maybe an El Camino will be a good one, but the wagons are covered. Yeah, I'm wondering if I'm gonna do some maintenance real quick. The car is not the car is not doing so well. I'm gonna just do a little bit of patchwork here. Slap some goop on. I know that's fragile anyway. Yeah, you also get to customize your car. But what I was saying was because someone popped in the stream the other night when we were playing this, and they were like, "Oh, like, are there other cars?" And I was like, "I wish." But you know what? I mean, honestly, there's modders out there. I'm sure that some savvy, smexy, brilliant modders are going to be like, you know what? We love this game and we want to add a different car, and they might mod in cars and shit like that and everything. So that could very well be a thing that we might see in the near future, you know? What is happening here? Oh, electrician's kit. I don't like that noises that I'm hearing. Electrician's kit. You also gotta, like, do repairs on the car and shit like that, like. But you know, modders can literally make the world turn. I'm not even kidding. Like, modders can do just about anything if they put their minds to it. All right, we follow these electrical cables and get to, like, right here. We're in a nice little area that we can do some looting. Let's shoot for there. An El Camino. El Camino would be cool, though. A camper? Oh, my God. Volkswagen camper would be a good car. I really wanted a Volkswagen camper. I wanted one so fucking badly growing up. I forgot what movie I saw. I saw some movie with some dudes with like a Volkswagen camper, and I was like, that's so fucking cool. Yeah, I should probably grab some of these eggs. Do some quick looting. Yeah, this building is so long. I'm gonna work my way back. Unless this is a giant square. Which I'm starting to think this is a a giant square. So yeah, this game does a nice job at blending like the car maintenance stuff. The car mechanics feel really, really good. The randomization of the game, where even though like this is like the same road and that leads to the same location that we're heading to and everything, each time we drive down a particular road, there's gonna be different stuff and things there. You know what I mean? And also the anomalies are cool. Like these guys, they're called tourists. And they're kind of like the Weeping Angels from Doctor Who. Okay. Grabbing that. Hello, Wookie. Wookie, how are you? How was the stream, dude? Gonna grab some scrap and stuff like that. I don't need a whole lot of it. I don't know. Didn't he go upstairs before? I would check, see if he went upstairs. What's up? Do you need anything? Okay. I love you. It's gonna be okay. Story's having a little bit of a migraine. Migraines are no joke. They suck. Ooh. That might be a good find over there. Can I jump over this? See what this car is. It was good. Had some laughs. Again, some painfully obviously new survivors. Isn't that crazy to think that there's still people who are like new to games like Dead by Daylight? Isn't that crazy? Ooh. Oh my god, I should just be I should just be scrapping these. They're dropping hemostats. I thought I had to bring it to okay. Ooh, I did not notice these guys earlier. Oh, this is another building. If it's got a chain, I can't get in. No chain. That means all the good... Ah, shit. I don't have a pry bar. You fuck. I'm just gonna go ahead and... We got enough supplies. I think we're good. I think if anything, if we're gonna stop, let's stop and get balls and do the main mission, and we'll get out of here. Has some laughs against some plainly obviously new survivors. Dillers, welcome on back, dude. Don't be upset, man. It's Monday and you're tired. It's fine. New DLC comes out tomorrow. What's the new DLC for Dead by Daylight?
I gotta get out of here. I think I'm gonna lose it.
Uh-oh. Sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mondays.
Okay. I think that should be okay. Yeah, let's go over that way. I have to pee really, really bad. You know, I'm gonna get up to these 2 balls, and then I'm gonna run and pee real quick. I'm not gonna do any kind of commercial break because I think once we're done with this story mission, I think I might end the stream a little early so I can go and what the fuck is that thing? I'll put the car in park. All right, I'll be right back, guys. Give me like 2 minutes. I gotta pee real, real bad. I'll be right back. It's pee-pee time. I was fully expecting to come back and then just my car just being exploded. So, but yeah, I think I am gonna wrap this up fast here. We're gonna do these. We're gonna do this mission, and then I'm probably gonna end it a little early. Also, because Story just asked me, she's like, "Hey, she's like, are you thinking about ending stream early?" And I was like, "Yeah," and she was like, "Oh my goodness, thank you." The fuck am I seeing here? Because she is not feeling so great. So she asked if I could come and like give her rubs and take care of her. So, dude, I'm not even kidding. I just like, it was like bladder was topped off, man. I just had to pee real fucking bad. Normally I take a while, but I honestly just might leave this. You should see her. The Story gets like really bad migraines. She's got like double ice packs and shit. The fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? She's got like a face mask, eye mask on right now. She has like it around her shoulders. Another ice pack. That give us what we need. Nice. We actually have enough energy. Okay, cool. I don't need to really make another stop, and for Story's sake, we are not going to make another stop. We are just going to go and do this other mission. No idea what that's about. And then we'll do the other mission, and then we'll get the hell out of here. Is that up a mountain? Oh, you know what that feels like? That feels like that's the end. Maybe I should just end it here. Because I think if I just end it here, like I think if I hit quit, it's gonna pick up here, right? I think our trips are saved 16 minutes ago, so it might restart this area. Like I might start back over like here, and then we just have to do that little bit here, and I might just fast track it and everything because this feels like it's gonna be long. Like I'm gonna need to go there. It will restart the mission. Yeah, you know what? Plus, I do need to go take a shower, so I still need to do that as well. So you know what? I think we'll end it here. But I plan on doing more of this next Monday. This is our new impromptu single player game for Mondays until Monday the 25th, because Dragon's Dogma 2 comes out on the 21st, and I don't give a shit on whatever else is coming out, but that's going to be our new single player game on Mondays. So this Monday and next Monday are our last two, whatever we got going on we're doing, because then on the 25th we're full switching over to Dragon's Dogma. So
guide that
Vakna, sure. I was literally just about to end it because story is not feeling too good, but we can go ahead and let me check out this person first and see. I was literally just gonna like hit end stream button, but
Night City, you can become.
oh yeah, they seem cool. They're also playing some vroom vroom. We aim my mom's car. That's perfect. All right, cool, perfect. All right. Awesome. I want to play that Rise of the Ronin, and they both come out the same day. Dude, Rise of the Ronin also looks really, really fucking good. Dude, Wookie, I am also super fucking stoked that, God, what was it? God, what is it? PlayStation game. Oh, God, my camera turned off. What the hell? What game is it? I'm trying to think. PlayStation game coming out on PC. Oh my God, it's on the tip of my brain. Well, no, Spider-Man. I have, thanks to you. Ghost of Tsushima. We're getting Horizon Forbidden West and Ghost of Tsushima on fucking PC. How fucking nutty is that, man? What an age that we live in, that like two like really recent like released games are coming out on PC. Isn't that fucking bonkers, man? I also know quite a few friends who are like really like a lot of peeps who are friends of mine and in the Souls kind of community, because I've been on a real Souls kick. People are like, they keep releasing all these games, like why won't they release Bloodborne? And I'm like, either two reasons. Either A, they don't intend to release Bloodborne on PC at any time soon, or B, it's because FromSoft is busy. They're busy. And they are busy because they're working on Shadow of the Erdtree. So that's probably why we've been getting all these other games. And to be honest, these newer games are probably easier to port over than something like Bloodborne, which came out a few years ago. So, but I'm excited. I'm fine with it. Because these are games that like I was like, oh man, I should probably go buy a PlayStation because I would love to play that game, but I can't because it's behind the PlayStation wall. So. They're about 3 years old or so. Still awesome for people that don't have a PS5. Yeah, dude. And I mean, also, I think also with the Ghost of Tsushima game, I think if I'm not mistaken, Ghost of Tsushima is also getting released on PS5. I don't think it was on PS5 or something like that. Like it's like a double release or something like that. I'm not sure, but I'm excited for both games, and I'm excited that we're just starting to see more of this like whole like exclusive thing. Like, okay, it's exclusive for like 3 years and then it'll come out. I'm excited. I'm very, very excited. So, but anyway, guys, gals, and pals, I wish I could continue staying and chatting with y'all, but story is a calling and shower is a calling for me as well. So I'm gonna go take a shower and I'm gonna go take care of story because she is not feeling so good. So we're gonna go ahead and end it here. So. It's out for PS5 for a few years. That's what the director's cut was. Gotcha. Have a good one. You too, Gift. Take care, man. I think that one came out in 2021 still. I mean, that's crazy, though, dude. That's crazy. Night, Chris. Night. Hope you all feel better. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And guys, gals, and pals, thank you all so much for hanging out with us all the way to the end. Let me just go ahead and initiate the raid because... What the fuck? Why is my raid thing not working? Uh-oh. Hold on. No, stop. Which is doing that weird thing that I used to do a long time ago where I try to hit raid and then it just doesn't do anything. Hold on. Trying to initialize it from... Okay, there we go. God, that took fucking forever. Sorry. All right, there we go. We are gonna go raid Vakna, Vak_NA, and they seem to also they seem to also be doing some Pacific West. So if you were here to see some Pacific West, please go ahead and copy this raid chant that is about to pop up here in the chat. I do ask please come along with us for the raid, as we are going to go raid Vakna. They seem like a pretty cool person. Looks like that they are doing some Pacific Drive, so we're keeping it within that same tone and everything. So please come along with us for the raid and copy that chant. Warp speed to Vakna. Beam us up, Vakna, from station wagons to mom's car. Our survival journey continues. Please copy that raid chant and paste that in the chat once we get over to Vakna's stream. Yeah, it was doing that weird thing. I haven't seen Twitch do that in a while, where it just like you hit raid and it just doesn't do anything. I had to refresh it like 3 times, then it finally started working. So need to finish Toshima myself, but have a good night, Chris, and hope Story feels better soon. Thank you. I will let her know that you said that, Wookie. And guys, pals, thank you everybody so much for all the love and support. I do appreciate it. Remember, we'll be doing a giveaway next stream, which will be tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll also be doing some Hunt Showdown on stream together. So if you like Hunt Showdown, please tune in for that. Please make sure, if you aren't following, to drop us a follow if you like the content as well. Hopefully we will see you all tomorrow, guys, gals, and pals. And until next time, bye-bye.